what's up, boys? No intro, nothing crazy. Just chill late night stream. Let's go. Yo, Max, what's up, guys? Magic, Elijah, can you guys hear me okay? Milan, Matt, yo, good to see you guys. Couldn't help myself. What can I say? As you can see, we're enjoying the last few minutes of a War Chief's Blessing, which is pretty hype. I've been tearing shit up here in the mountains. Can you hear me? Thanks, man. Yeah, so I've been tearing stuff up. I was grinding turtles for a while. I turned in a bunch of leather at the war effort. I was killing some yetis, ran into Jamin a couple times. Things are looking good. We have 33 gold right now, 34 gold almost. My whole game plan right now is I'm just trying to finish up some last quest in Hillsbrad, maybe pop into Desolus. I'm trying to get as strong as I can before I go into Stranglethorn Vale, because that zone is tough, man. We popped into the other night and we couldn't get much done. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, there's not too ambitious of a stream. Oh, I don't have the action cam on. Not too ambitious of a stream tonight. We're gonna see what we can get done. Hey, Wooby man, what's up, dude? Good to see you, bro. How's your day? How's your week? Twitch stream not up? Yeah, should be up. Yeah, it was on a little bit of a delay. Yo, Tactics, I don't see you on YouTube too much. What up, man? Yeah, we'll hit up STV in a little bit. I just want to get as strong as possible before we go into STV. We're tearing it up though with this War Chief's Blessing. It honestly feels almost better than Oni buff. Is that insane? I had Oni buff yesterday. War Chief's Blessing feels so good. So we're up here right now trying to get the Syndicate Missive. Drops off any one of these dudes. Yo, Hero, what's up, dude? You streaming as well or no? I like your UI, thanks so much, man. Yeah, I kind of can't help myself, guys. I'm just so into hardcore right now. I had some free time. I was thinking to myself, man, maybe I should just call it, go to bed early, wake up in the morning. I honestly can't help it. I'm loving it so much. This is spooky. Let's try to get this guy in a stun lock here. Played safe? Hell yeah. That's the plan, man. I've been talking to Gray a lot. We're getting to 60 on this dude. We were going to do Gnomeregan tonight. I had a whole thumbnail and a whole RP stream title planned out for it. But Tiki Tank, which is our only tank really at this current level, he's not feeling well. Hopefully he doesn't have the Rona. Let's get a nice blade for around these dudes. Video's lagging? Is it? It might just be for you, bro. Honestly, it's the bitrate might be too high. The bitrate's pretty high on this. What you might want to do, man, is turn the video setting down from 1080p to 720 or maybe even 480 potentially. It should fix it for you. Oh, we got the missive. Nice. All right, that's one thing down. Welcome back though, guys. Like, I almost feel bad streaming right now because the whole squad's streaming, man. Defcam, Elderon's streaming, Crix is streaming, Jamin's streaming, Nom streaming. I hate to even take any viewers from them, man. I really do. I just I couldn't help myself. I just wanted to get a little streaming tonight, so I'll probably have, like, 3 hours in me tonight, something like that. You're gonna burn yourself out if this guy dies, yo, Bri. Then you might be right, man. But I really don't think this guy's gonna die. I'm focused, man. I want it. Oh, wow. Docking, my man. Thank you so much, dude. Docking with the huge host. Thank you very much, man. I hope you had a good stream, bro. Trick Ray's messaging me right now. He's saying the Snapjaw turtles are broken. They really are, though. Let's be a little careful here. And with the tier 1, yo, Doc, and god damn, bro, you're spoiling me tonight, bro. Thank you so much, man. I'll get you back ASAP. It's so nice, man, to see everybody streaming hardcore again, Doc. And like, I've been talking to, you know, talking to Grace, talking to Nom Nom, talking to the whole hardcore squad, and it just feels so good. I'm trying to savor the moment here and not blow it. Finally found a game mode that really excites me. I could see myself doing this indefinitely. It's Doc had never stopped. That's so true. Yeah, man. He kept doing hardcore. He's a consistent dude. What can I say? Yeah. What up, Rez? What level are we? We're level 35 right now, about 35 and a half. Yeah, the delayed audio should be fixed right now, Nolan. Thanks for pointing that out, man. I have another computer over here. Oh, by the way, you guys notice anything different? Anything different? Perhaps behind me? Perhaps. Probably don't, but I got a new gaming chair. The other chair had to go. It was a piece of crap. I like this chair a lot, though, man. Let me tell you, like, it's got the lumbar support. I'm sitting forward in the chair. I feel like my posture is way better. It's almost like when you get a firm mattress versus a squishy mattress. My last chair was just a squishy mattress, man. I just like it felt awful after a few hours in it. So this brand right here, GT Racing, it's not an expensive brand, but I'm really impressed with the quality. I would honestly really recommend it. I mean, it's early days, right? So take it with a grain of salt, but the construction is pretty nice on them. Like, the very, very thick plastic and everything. It's not janky, it's not wiggly. And if you compare some of the chairs out there, those things aren't cheap usually. Like if you get a DX Racer, what's that other brand called? Titan? Who makes a Titan? I mean, they're like $300-$400 for these chairs. This one was $150 on Amazon. I'm not, obviously not sponsored or anything by it, but it feels really good. Good construction, man. So I don't know if anybody's in the market for a chair. $150 is not that bad for a chair, right? It's not super cheap, but I'm just really impressed with the quality for the price, because it's much cheaper than the alternatives, and it still gives you that feel. Anyway, chair looks sweet. Thanks, man. For real, the right chair feels like a cloud. Oh, it feels so much better. It has one of those things on these gamer chairs that have a little lumbar cushion down at the bottom. So it feels a little weird because you're not really touching the chair with your back. The bottom part of your back is supported, but it is such a good posture check. I paid $4.5K for my chair. Jesus, man. What kind of chair is $4.5K? I better give you, free replacements for life. Hey, good night, man. Ascension? Completely dead? You talking about Ascension? I haven't heard Ascension in a while, dude. You're talking about that private server where you can make your own class? That's gotta be... I could see some small niche community keep playing it, because it's unique. I honestly, it's a unique server. But yeah, it's probably dead. Hey Alan, what's up? How's the lavender? It is not in the ground yet, that's for sure. We're still working on the irrigation, setting all up. Thanks for checking, man. We're still going forward with it. We're really excited by it, but it's the type of thing that it's probably a next year type of thing, because we're still working on the house, getting the irrigation in place. The garden, though, let me tell you, Alan, the garden is pumping. I have so many vegetables outside. Zucchini, summer squash, onion. The basil all went to seed somehow. I'll probably have infinity basil seeds though. But I was loving the basil. Lots of peppers growing. Carrots. Although the carrots are kind of shaped weird. Butterhead, bib, lettuce, kale, weed. Growing 2 weed plants out there just for fun. It's legal here. I've been trying to do irrigation by myself. It's harder than what you would think. Really satisfying to figure it out though. Yeah, you know, it's it seems doable. Like if I had to do it myself, you know, you just put those hoses under the ground, dig a little trench, lay it in there. But you know, when you're dealing with the massive acres and acres and acres, I feel like you need some equipment, man, to get it done in an efficient way. You know, you're gonna be irrigating something like 4 or 5 acres. How's the weed? Yo, the weed is growing, man. The weed is probably, if you include the roots, it's probably 4 feet tall. Maybe 3 feet tall, 3 feet tall. So I don't know. I've never really grown it before. I don't really smoke weed, but it's just kind of a fun project hobby. I don't know when it's gonna start making buds or anything like that, but I've treated it for the most part just like any other vegetable. I just threw it in with the other stuff in the raised beds, and it's growing just fine. Garden is always the best at a farm. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna garden from this point out. I love gardening. Gardening is a really satisfying thing to do. And I think a lot of people in our generation, we're sleeping on it as a thing to do. It doesn't even take that much work. You gonna smoke it? Nah, I'm probably not gonna smoke it. I don't do too well with smoke. But I think one thing I would do is make a can of butter with it. You guys have heard about that, right? So you just toast the flowers, then you simmer it with some butter, and then you strain like through a cheesecloth or something, and it turns green. It actually turns green, and then that's how people make, you know, wheat brownies and all types of the baked stuff, edibles, I'm assuming, all that. So probably do some of that, and I think I'm just gonna give it away to friends. You know, imagine Christmas time and someone's like, "Hey, Merry Christmas. Here's an O of sour diesel. Enjoy." Sign of a good friend right there. Getting outside in the garden has kept me sane during quarantine for sure, right? I mean, I think that's part of the silver lining with the whole quarantine. A lot of people are able to have the freedom to do some hobbies. I know, like wifey in particular and myself, like we've been going to Home Depot a lot, going to Lowe's a lot, improving the house, doing things like that. It's fun. It's fun. You know, when you're in your early 20s or when you're in college or whatever, you spend all your money going out to the nightclubs, trying to chase tail, trying to impress people, do all that, and now you just spend it on home improvement. But it feels good. It feels really good. It's really satisfying. I'm off a gummy bear edible right now. Yeah. What amount of milligram is it? Yo, Shamus, what's up, dude? How we doing, guys? Yeah, not a really ambitious stream tonight, but what can I say? I'm addicted to this game. Hardcore's got me so excited, and I'm dying to get this guy to 60. And okay, so we did the Syndicate missive. I think one other thing I was gonna do while I was up here is check that vendor again for potions. We checked him earlier. He didn't have anything on him earlier. I just feel like my posture is so much better. I don't know if you guys can tell at all. I feel just so much more comfortable playing right now. I could probably be able to stream hours and hours longer, because what would happen is my old chair, it would just start hurting my back. I would start feeling terrible in that chair after a while. I feel like I'm kind of leaning forward now because this bottom part of my back is pushing me forward. It's awesome. The vendor has a limited alch recipe. Yeah, is it frost oil? I'm going to pick up alchemy at 40. Once I get the mount. So my money situation, check it out, boys, is actually really solid right now. I think 34 gold, and we haven't really tapped into any of the quest hubs that are going to give us a ton of gold. I think we're going to have enough money for the mount when we get 40. I do. We haven't touched Desolus, we haven't touched STV. You get a lot of gold, 35 to 40. So I think we're going to be good. And then once we get 40, I'm going to drop skinning, and I'm going to pick up alchemy, and I'm going to start going nom nom HC on everybody. Having all types of potions. Oh, Royal Flush. So if I pick up the Frost Oil recipe, that's going to be kind of clutch. I'm going to hold on to it. And what does the Frost Oil do again, guys? Is it coats your weapons or something and makes them slow? I forgot. I know people just turn it in for the nifty stopwatch. trying to remember what the actual effect of the Frostwell does, though. What do you think is more difficult for hardcore, the Horde or the Alliance side? They're probably about equal. I think the early zones... Nah, they're about equal. There's really no way to tell, right? In terms of difficulty, in terms of enjoyment, it's going to be different. I generally like the Alliance, the early Alliance zones better. They're just so fun. Going through the classics, Red Ridge, Westfall, Loch Madan, Duskwood. They're just timeless to me. But then, you know, usually what happens is like I'm sprung off the Alliance 1 to 30. Then we start getting out to those deeper zones, and I start looking at the Zug Zug, and I start getting a little bit jealous, going, man, I wish I was Horde. Shoots rank 3 Frostbolt for Dax. What is it? A chance? It gives you a chance on hit to shoot a rank 3 Frostbolt, and it coats your weapon. You doing Gnomer with Raze? That was what we were planning, man. We were planning on doing it, but our one tank that we have that could do it is feeling under the weather. He was online earlier, and we hit him up, but he said he was just feeling sick, man. So hopefully he doesn't have the corona. Tomorrow though, tomorrow, Gnomer for sure. So good news, guys. I don't know if you guys. It's not the greatest news ever. I mean, people have lives, but I'm not going to the farm this weekend. So Wifey's going up to the farm solo. I'm gonna be able to chill, and I'll be able to stream this weekend. More so than usual. So tomorrow I might stream just a full day. Be hype. You still raid with your Warlock? No, I think I'm done, man. I'd like to go back and see Nax, but yeah, and I probably will. I'll try to plug it or something and see once it gets on farm and the dust has settled a little bit. For the slime, you need to shatter. What professions are you now? I'm herbalism and skinning, and it's worked out well. I mean, like, we've never had a problem with gold. We've had enough money for skills every time. We've had enough money to spoil ourselves from time to time, buying some gear, buying some weapons. No regrets. The homegrown garden veggies just slap so much harder than the store veggies. Yeah, for sure, for sure. They really do. Out of all of them, the cherry tomatoes, they taste so good. You know, the Romas, I'm growing some Romas, some big boys. You know, some it's different tomatoes. Some of them are for saucing. Some of them are for all these different things. But the one that surprised me, I'm growing these Sun Gold California cherry tomatoes. They're so tasty. It's like a poison that casts a low rank frostbolt at % chance. Okay, so you probably wouldn't be able to use that in addition to poisons, right? Makes me not even want to buy that. Like, could you put frost oil and poisons on your weapon? I feel like it'd be mutually exclusive. Don't even get me started on the tomatoes, man. I'm a tomato freak. Yeah, I love tomatoes. We're gonna can tomatoes because we're gonna have so many of them this year. I love, you know, canning is just such a cool thing. So you currently don't have a main character? Yeah, that's correct. I mean, this is my main character right now. Those Sun Golds are like candy. Oh, you had them before, Nolan? Yeah, they're really good. Hey, could you guys do me a favor on YouTube if you have a second? Could you just like the stream really quick? I think everyone just buys Frostwell for the stopwatch. Yeah. So, but on hardcore, you have to craft it yourself, and you need to be alchemy to craft it, right? But thankfully, we're gonna be alchemy 40 plus, so I'll pick it up for sure. The stopwatch will be nice. Yeah, I'm wondering what other trinkets we could have, even realistically, in hardcore. I mean, the stopwatch is definitely one. Nom Nom got it on his warrior, so you can definitely obtain it. I wrote Cherokee Purple Toms. What is that, a tomato? Thank you for liking it, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for spending your evening here. I know it's Friday evening. Everybody's got stuff going on. Sup, bro? Love the content. You inspired me to make a stream of Classic WoW where every time I die, I have to do a lot of exercise. It's been funny. Oh, that's cool, man. That's really cool. It's just good to see people enjoying the game again, right? With hardcore, I really do think it brings out the best in this game, and it tones down the worst of this game. Everybody seems like they're having such a good time. Look how many people are online. 37. There was like 50 a second ago. I guess people are going to sleep. But it's just, it's so nice. So nice to see. Working late listening on stream. Thanks, man. Yeah, thank you for being here, man. Why no lock? Nah, man. I just kind of... I've like come to a realization here. Like, it's just the end game stuff. I can enjoy the end game stuff, but it's a ticking time bomb for me. Always has and probably always will be. And hardcore is like the one thing that I'm so proud of when it comes to Classic. Like, everything that we got going on here with the cups and... Oh, Voivid, thank you so much, dude. 5-month streak. 4-month streak. Thank you very much, Voivid, bro. Are you streaming? I guess not. Are you still alive, Voivid? Voivid's also doing the hardcore-ish challenge. He, oh man, someone just died. He's leveling butt naked as a warlock. For those of you guys who don't know, check his channel out. But I'm just so, like, we're actually doing something here, right? People come in here and ask about the main all the time, but I feel like we're doing something here. Like, we're... this hardcore stuff is something special, man. I don't want to turn my back on it again. Like, people enjoy it, like, playing for the right reasons, and everybody's having a good time. We have the cups. You know, people like to watch it too. People like to play it. It feels so right, man, that I'm not even thinking about a warlock. I'm not even like, that's the last thing on my mind, thinking about rating or ranking or something. I just want to tell you, I've caught most of these streams and I've really been enjoying them. Whether that it's background noise, contently watching, or falling asleep to it. Good luck and thanks for the entertainment. Wow, dude, thank you very much for the super nice words. Feeling is mutual, my man. In Classic, you make your own content. For example, I'm doing the Frost Saber mount grind now. Yeah, it's a good point. I never thought about that. You know, that one's very, very optional content. When is the next cup? We're looking at probably the 3rd week of August. We got the video out. I'm just trying to lock down these prizes now because I want the prizes to be a little bit juicier so it's more worth people's time. I was really hoping to get some gaming chairs for people. I just need to keep reaching out. It's kind of a pain in the butt trying to get in contact with the people who do merch for some of these gaming companies. If you guys happen to know anybody who works for, you know, any of these peripheral companies, man, let me know. Streaming a machine, second stream, same day. What can I say, Aaron? Man, I'm really into it right now. I'm loving the hardcore. I just feel so invigorated. I'm fiending. I'm jonesing to get back on this character. There's something about having one life and having the community of people cheering you on, you know, throughout the day. I can't tell you. I mean, it just feels so good. You know, people ask about the main, like, how can you just level all the time? I really feel like, you know, I found a nice community in this game now with hardcore. I don't know if you guys feel it too, but you know, I wake up, someone's streaming hardcore. I wake up, for me recently, it's been Gray's. I wake up and I see Gray streaming. I pop in there. You know, we're trolling each other back and forth, watching his character progress. You know, Voivid's been streaming it, Jamin's streaming it, Dawkins streaming it. It just feels so damn good. I've never experienced anything like this in WoW. That it's all I want to do, and I could see myself doing this for a long time. What up, Frank? Good to see you. Check out Facebook Marketplace for chairs. Oh yeah, no. I mean, I was thinking about hoping to get like a, you know, an actual, maybe a sponsorship or something from a chair company. And I'm not against sponsorships, right? I just think the sponsorship has to make sense, and you have to really, you know, if a company wanted to sponsor it, right, and throw some chairs at the people, like, it's just win-win. Like, that's an example of a win-win sponsorship. It doesn't put a bad taste in anybody's mouth. The people competing actually get something to look forward to, you know, and then you get a little, you know, promotion for that company. And I would, you know, if a company like Asus or SteelSeries wanted to, if there was the type of company that would sponsor a little fledgling grassroots community, you know, in World of Warcraft, like, I'd probably buy from them, man. Oh, the guy who just died made a new character. You'll love to see it. Back in the saddle. Sorry to bring this into your Twitch, but do you mind checking the Discord DMs? Discord DMs. Which one? Like, I have like a bazillion DMs, bro. Which one are you? Are you still active duty? I've never been active duty. I've just been a guardsman, reservist. I just started the challenge on a warrior, almost level 10. I have a newfound love for the game. This challenge is great. I'm loving it, dude. It just warms my heart, man. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I mean, it's an easy sell once people get in there. This is the most I've wanted to play WoW ever. I was stoked about Classic, but this is what I always wanted. I've never used add-ons or things that I'm like a fish brain when it comes to this. I feel you. There's a lot of truth in what you said, man. I've always wanted something like this too, because I just try to, like, you know, psychoanalyze myself and think to myself, what gets me to burn out when it comes to World of Warcraft in general, right? One is, you know, one is just getting tired of raiding. It feels like a job. It happens all the time in multiple expansions. The other one is drama in the guild or something like that. The other one is, I don't know, the carrot on a stick to getting gear at the end game just has never been super strong for me. Like, you know, I just think about everything, right? And then hardcore puts the pieces together so well. Like, %. I didn't ban you, Pocket Deuces. Also, this is not like the time or place to ask questions like that. Like, I just got the DM seconds ago because I'm looking right now, 9:29 you sent it. I'll be happy to review it. I'll check the audit log. I barely even go into the Scarum Discord. But thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Fresh meat.
The whole min-max gotta try hard even when raids are on farm drove me away. Yeah, that's a part of it for sure. What's the add-on with the cool camera FX? It's not an add-on, actually. It's just, oh, shit. Look at that, man. Dude, I mean, it doesn't exactly have the greatest. Oh, that's awesome. I have a feeling this is going to look like dog shit, though. Right? 11 int, 7 stems. So we're just using a white one right now that we bought in Booty Bay. And I like the way this bucket hat looks. It looks like a Kangol bucket hat or something. Let's see. I'm almost scared to click it. It's going to look so terrible. It's going to look like one of those skull caps. Yup.
Had to put my dog down yesterday. He was 13. Tell me about your best dog. We love you, man. You really make things easier on a lot of us.
Fuck, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that, Splice. I dread the day. I dread the day, man. I dread that day. I've only lost, you know, I've lost maybe, yeah, 2 dogs, like family dogs. It sucks, man. It really sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. That would be like, my current dogs right now, I love them so much. You know, I really do. They just make me so much happier, and they provide such a good, like, utility to, you know, our family and stuff. And they have a job, and, you know, they're just awesome. I have 2 German Shepherds, for those of you guys who don't know.
Fresh meat.
That sucks, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. Thank you very much for the kind donation, man. Rogue, your rogue's looking so nice, bro. That red tabard is sweet. Yeah, thank you, man. Let's hide this headpiece. This headpiece doesn't look so good. So, my best dog... I don't even know where to start, man. I mean, the dogs are just... The love they give, man, is just... It's... what do they always say? You know, we're not worthy of the dog's love or whatever. They always say that... what is that thing? Like... You're your dog's hero, you're your dog's everything. It's so true, though. Just the way they look at you and stuff, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Rest in peace. What's your dog's names? Be the man your dogs think you are. Yeah, exactly. That's the type of stuff I'm thinking about. I love dogs so much. I'm such a dog person. That's why I love Hunter in game, my favorite class. What's my dog's name? They have two just simple German names, Adel and Vala. That's what their names are. Just make sure you're the one to do it. Don't take the time. Don't take them to the vet. Don't let them be scared. Yo, I never thought about it like that. That's crazy, man. For me, I don't know if this is creepy. I mean, let me know what you guys think. But I was thinking, since we have this homestead now, and that's, I don't want to
let them be scared. I left work when I heard and had to do it myself. Cried so much. Can't remember crying that much.
Fresh meat.
Thanks again, Splice, bro. I'm sorry to hear it. I think I want to bury my dogs. I don't want to cremate them. With my past family dogs, we cremated them. But since we have this homestead now, the way I'm looking at it is I'm never selling that property. Like, that's going to be like sacred grounds. That's going to be the country estate. You know, that's going to be everything. The crown jewel of the family type stuff, right? And it's not too much. It doesn't look like that much right now, but someday, you know, I want to build upon it and make it look nicer and nicer. I'm thinking about just burying them there. You know, I still got some years. You know, my dogs are 4 and 2. Oh, Young Clip. Dude, it worked. You guys see what Young Clip put in the chat? You guys know what that, you know what that emote is? I tried to whip it up myself. Yup, back of the box, yup. I think it works, right? Every pet is great. Yeah. What area in the homestead is if you're in the East Bay? So I'm in the East Bay now on this property. We have 2 properties, right? This property is East Bay, but our homestead is not in the Bay Area. It's up north by Sacramento in Placer County. How do you get the camera like this if it's not an add-on? You type, you just open up your chat, hit enter, and then just type /console space action cam space full. That's where Marty Robbins will be popping at the homestead. Damn, dude, you were there at the earlier stream, huh? I couldn't believe people know who Marty Robbins is. Yeah, I mean, that album is legendary. Gunslinger Ballads. I love the OG, like, yeah, kind of cowboy style, like this, of all the, you know, that classic slice of Americana. Johnny Cash, Marty Robbins. Woggy1 subscribe to tier 1. Thanks, guys. All the donations and subs tonight. I don't really have much plans for this stream tonight. I just want to chill with you guys. I really appreciate it. Tomac add-ons. If you want to see the add-ons and how to set up the UI, you can just go to YouTube, man, and just type in cargoes. You'll see a video guide I made from a few days ago on how to set it all up like this. Hey, Groovy, good to see you, man. How are you tonight? You gonna do any hardcore, Groovy? You gonna give it a shot? Any Gnomeregan runs for Grace for days? You remember from earlier? We were planning on doing it, man. I already had the thumbnail all lined up. It was Horde strike team prepares to do first, hardcore Gnomeregan. I had all the thumbnail. Everything was looking good, but the one tank that we thought was gonna be there, he was feeling under the weather. So we're gonna try again tomorrow if he's feeling any better. Resident Lurker checking in from Australia. Oh, cool, man. You know, I used to live in Australia, so I got mad love for Australians. I enjoyed my time there. Used to live in Melbourne. I'm working on it. Stage fright has me spooked. Yeah. It's been a long time. I remember kicking it on the beta with you. What MOS are you in the National Guard? I was active duty Army, 19K tanker, and 11 Bravo infantry. Yeah, so I got an 09 Sierra contract. So... Officer candidate. You're Australia too, Ben?
Fresh meat.
What time is it over there right now? Probably the opposite of me, I'm assuming. What is it, early morning? You're just getting up? Ever been to New Zealand? I always wanted to, man. It looks absolutely so beautiful there. And I even heard that they had some policy that they were giving away free land in New Zealand because they wanted people to move in there and to develop it. It looks gorgeous. One day I hope to visit. I feel like you are a real friend, Cargos. Hey man, the feeling's mutual. I know it's weird, you know, talking to the chat, but the way I look at it is, WoW is already a small game. Like, we're already a small fish in a big pond. But I do see you guys as homies because most of us are in the same age and we're all getting a little bit older, going through it together. It's so cool that I'm so thankful we have this community. It would feel significantly scarier going through life without this community. I live in Melbourne. Where did you live? I used to live in Carlton. I used to root for the Carlton Kings. That was my AFL team. Collingwood Magpies, Carlton Kings. Yeah, I remember going to I was in Australia when the Olympics were there, man. Like a long time ago. Australian Open. Even Philippoussis was like my favorite tennis player growing up. Tennis was always my game. Sampras, Philippoussis, Agassi. I remember seeing them all play at the Australian Open. Yeah, man. I went to Trinity Grammar School. Had that little yellow hat on. Playing rugby on the oval. When I go to New Zealand, I'm blasting the Lord of the Rings soundtrack, right? Alright, let me try to figure out how to get here again. So the goblin is right there. Okay. So we're trying to see if...
M25 Bud, what's your best songs to cry to?
25 Bud, what's your best... Holy dude. Yo, Splice, thank you for the 25, man. Jeez. Going ham. Best songs, man? Like I said, I love like the old... Jeez, how do I get up here, man? Come on, I got up here earlier. There we go. For me, man, I feel like the mood, if that happened, is I would listen to like
fresh meat.
Johnny Cash, Marty Route, like storytelling songs. I like the old folk storytelling songs. Maybe some old bluegrass.
Fresh meat.
Let me think, actually. Yeah, that old school bluegrass would I be listening to. Trying to remember the name of this artist, man. Oh shit, there we go. Greater Healing Potion. It's not much, but it's one. It's better than nothing. We checked in here earlier, they didn't have anything. So that's huge right now. I mean, this will save our life. We only have one life, right? Nah, that Appalachian kind of bluegrass music. I'm trying to remember that one. The Carter Family. Yeah, man. Like stuff like, Bury Me Under the Weeping Willow, all those types of songs. The Carter Family. I love the Carter Family. Wildwood Flower. All that stuff is good, man, if that's what happened with your dog recently. Look it up. Look up Bury Me Under the Weeping Willow by the Carter Family. You might like it, man.
Hurry back!
Alright, let me check this guide real quick. Stone tokens. Okay, we're doing the Dalaran stuff next. That's pretty cool. I'm excited for that. Yo, what up, Tactics? Good to see you, man. We didn't do Gnomeregan. Our one tank, Punk Tiki, he wasn't feeling well, so we're gonna try it again tomorrow. Oh my god, dude! I just missed a massive. Is this how the night crowd gets down, man? Like the subs are going insane tonight. All the donations. Chillistic with the 5 tier 1 subs, dude. Thank you very much, man. Yo, I appreciate it like massively. That's supporting me in a big way, man. I'm related to June Carter. That's crazy, bro. Johnny Cash is like my favorite. If I had a command in real life, /listened, Johnny Cash would easily take the #1 spot for me.
Fresh meat.
Is this the highest level hardcore character you have? Yes, and we're approaching our personal best. So our personal best before this was on a hunter. We got to 36.
Fresh meat.
Yo, welcome, Fresh Meats, welcome. So I'm a little nervous.
Fresh meat.
A lot of fresh meats tonight too. Damn, what a stream! I swear, it's the streams that you think are the most impromptu, the ones that have the least chance of having people, are the ones that pop off the most. I'm kind of scared of going down there. I gotta get down there.
Fresh meat.
The Twitch handle? The Twitch handle is Cargo's Gaming Fatherette.
Fresh meat.
Dude, fresh meat bonanza tonight. I guess there's some new folks here. Anybody's first time here? if it's your first time here, like, let me know, man. Like, I'm happy to explain anything. Boy Named Sue, love it, man. I probably know the lyrics, like, memorized. That's one thing that you guys know. I'm kind of a goldfish by now, right? I space out. I do stupid stuff all the time. But one thing that I think,
fresh meat.
Probably the thing in life that I'm closest to being like a savant at is song lyrics. I can hear a song like once or maybe twice, and then I'll just know all the lyrics. And I can just, like, when I was at basic training, even I like longed for music so much, man. I craved music so much. Music is, I underestimated how much of an impact it was on me. So they called me, like, my first nickname in basic was Private Bruno. One, because I'm half Filipino, so I kind of look like Bruno Mars a little bit, just a tiny bit, right? And but then two, they called me the Bard because I would always sing in the latrine, and I like didn't have any song lyrics, but I would just sit there and try to like focus, and I would be able to remember like the full lyrics to so many songs, and I just write them down in my little notebook. But I don't know where I was going with that, but. Yeah, like all the Johnny Cash songs, even like Boy Named Sue. It was like 8 stanzas, eight sections of lyrics. I probably know the whole thing. I love that song. Hannibal Lecter with the Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, man. You've been grinding away with these streams twice a day, every day. Love it. Yeah, man. I'm just feeling motivated. My heart's in it. Loving it, dude. I'm passionate. I really want the 60 title. Do you play an instrument? I used to play when I was in Australia. I started playing violin for a second, but that was kind of a meme. The only instrument I played a good amount was piano, and I'd like to get back into piano because it's so nice, man. I love singing already. Like whenever I'm not streaming, people always know I'm in a bad mood because if I'm not singing, I'm always singing. I love karaoke and stuff. It's one of my favorite nights out. When I was living in Manhattan, that was one of my favorite things to do. And just go out, get Korean barbecue.
Fresh meat.
Go to K-Town with some people, maybe get some drinks, then go to karaoke. It's a fun time. You get a little private room, get food, drinks, music. What's the best drink you ever had? Best drink I ever had. Oh my god. This is an elite, and I'm going to leave. Right in front of me. I almost died earlier, by the way, guys. I was grinding turtles right along this river right here. And the dragon you guys warned me about? Yeah. We ran right into him. So, thankfully, we survived that. I just vanished out, and it worked, thankfully. But I just think to myself, man, I gotta be more careful. Speaking of, look, but there's a good amount of turtles here, too. I just realized people always go to that river to grind snapjaws. There's a lot of snapjaws here. It's a whole river full of snapjaws. Anyway, favorite drink? Yo, I think one of the drink that surprised me when I first had it, because I didn't expect much of it, was Moscow Mule. It's a pretty basic drink. You guys have all had it, right? But I pretty much only drink one type of alcoholic drink. If it's not beer or wine, and it's just like a Tito's soda lime juice. That's just my go-to. I can pretty much drink a lot of it. Gets the job done. I have no hangover the next day. So I don't expect much out of mixed drinks, but I remember I was at some party and my buddy's like, "Oh, you never had a Moscow Mule?" And I was like, "Nah, I never had a Moscow Mule." So actually, he also made me a White Russian and a Moscow Mule, and he's a bartender, like he's a pro bartender. So he whipped it up, and I was like, "Damn," and it's served nicely in the proper glass and everything. The Moscow Mule slap, and the White Russian was good too. I don't know what's in it, but. Oh, you're talking about just regular drinks? Do I like kimchi? Oh, of course I love kimchi, man. Yeah, kimchi. I went to a boarding school for high school. And one thing that was weird was that there's a lot of Korean students there. Korean students come to America. I don't know if it's just a trendy thing to do or what, but boarding schools are chock full of Koreans. So, you know, lots of StarCraft being played in the computer labs and all that. And I learned to appreciate like Korean food and culture in high school. Just eating all the different types of ramen and snacks and all that. And even learned a little bit of Hangul, and I love Korean food. Absolutely. Korean barbecue is amazing. Highest level I got was 36. So we're right around the corner. What spec? We are combat right now. I don't want to say combat swords because we haven't invested in any sword points. I love Asian foods, but I don't know how anyone eats kimchi. Yeah, I feel like it's the type of thing that's like totally hit or miss. You either love it and it's awesome, or you just can't stand that like really pungent vinegary taste. Everyone is streaming tonight. It's crazy. Gray's is streaming too. He turned it on. He did turn it on. Jamin Nom Nom. Hell yeah, Tactics a couple weeks ago was dead, right? But honestly, man, like people have been asking about my main Tactics. Like, are you gonna play your Warlock again? I couldn't be more happy doing this right now. It's such a... I'm so thankful for this little tiny community we have. It's so much fun. Like, this is exactly what I want to be doing in WoW. Like, I'm actually having fun. Believe it or not, you can actually have fun. You know, for those of you raid logging and getting world buffs or doing whatever, maybe it's fun for you. But just, like, make sure you ask yourself that question. You know, am I having fun doing this? If I ask myself that question right now, I am loving what I'm doing right now. It's more than just the leveling the character. It's leveling alongside some people, doing dungeons alongside some people, checking in on everybody's streams, meeting new people through this community, doing the cups, making new art assets. It all just comes together into such a beautiful existence, man. When are you gonna go back to STV? I think we'll probably go at 36, maybe even 37, honestly. STV was rough. I might even, like, because I might just finish up here, then go to Desolus, and then STV after Desolus. Leveling is therapeutic? Absolutely, man. Get to hear the nice music, get to explore this beautiful world, talk about life with everybody. And there's still a legitimate challenge, too, man. Like, I'm terrified of the world right now in this sky. I really don't want to die, and you can die so quickly, and it can just all be over.
Fresh meat.
Never played Classic before. Nice, I was stationed around 6 kilometers from the DMZ. I fell in love with Korea. Almost took a job teaching English, but my pops got sick right around that time. Yeah, I got some of my battle buddies over there in Korea right now. It's like the most sophisticated looking, you know, base ever over there, and like, they love it over there. When is the Duo Cup? What up, Neo? Probably 3rd week of August. I've been out of the classic loop for a while. Has anyone reached 60 in hardcore? Yeah, we've had half a dozen people hit 60. Actually, a new person hit 60 today. They submitted all their VODs. It's probably the cleanest VOD submission I've ever seen. The dude had everything perfectly organized in a YouTube playlist. It was a hunter. So I think that's the first hunter hitting 60. So I told him to reach out to a GM and try to get a confirmation from a GM as well that he didn't die. And I'm just gonna briefly skim through the VODs. It's so organized that I think he did it. It's funny how when you can't die, it makes you feel alive. So true. I mean, it's just so... It's funny how drastic and extreme of a difference it instantly makes. You know, from just giving... You couldn't give less of a shit about the world and the quest, and you're just kind of mindlessly... You know, with a numb mind and numb brain, just grinding through the quest and leveling and barely just sharing one neuron of one synapse firing in the back of your mind doing the quest and getting to 60 versus being hyper aware and keeping your head on a swivel and paying attention to all the details and trying to get any little minor upgrade. It's kind of crazy, just that one, that one difference, the one life, how much more immersed you are. how much more carefully you play. How long you been grinding turtles? Oh yeah, we're, I was grinding turtles for a couple hours today, but we're just making our way over to Dalaran over here, and we have a couple quests over here in Dalaran. These heavy leathers, I turned a bunch in, and I got some nice upgrades as well. I think I got a nice cloak. Check this cloak out. 8 stem, just straight up. Do you feel tired after streaming hardcore mode? If I were to die on this character and continuously die and feel like I'm not getting anywhere, you can definitely feel tired and you can feel burned out. It'll get to you because it's so punishing. Just the one life, right? But in times like this where I'm alive and people are invested in the rogue, I'm invested in the rogue, it doesn't feel tiring at all. It feels effortless. Oh geez, Rodnock Smithsonian gifting 5 tier 1 subs. You guys are going bananas with the stream, with the subs today. Thank you so much, man. Thank you very much, Smithsonian, bro. I appreciate it, man. Welcome everybody. That's Smithsonian. Are you new to the channel? I would have recognized that name. I feel. Here you been lurking. UI is sick. I love it. Thanks. How much to donate for you to sing? Another time I would, man. I'd happily sing on stream. I'm just feeling a little. My voice is a little raspy tonight and not fitting the vibe. Be careful at Dalaran, you can get ads super easy. Okay. Yeah, good call. These guys are a bit higher level if I remember too. Yeah, they're about equal level to me, 34, 35.
Fresh meat.
So let's see what we need here. Let's actually try to pay attention and play the game. We need worn stone tokens. Looks like it just drops off the humanoids and not the elementals. We also need to go get those bloodstones. You know, in those huts. So I don't know if I even need to be over here. Oh, jeez, that's a big spider. Head on a swivel. Stone tokens and prison break-in. Yeah, so we have 2 quests here. I don't think I need to be in these ruins though, right, guys? Like we can get the tokens over at that little compound. So we'll move over there. Oh shit. Enjoying the RP stream titles. Hey Courtney, you still up? Good to see you, good to see you. Rodnock Smithsonian with another sub, dude. Thank you, man. Dude, I appreciate it. Definitely a lurker, man. Been enjoying your content for a while now. Learned a lot about Locke from your vids. A lot. Dude, I really appreciate the support. It helps me out in a big way. I've died here quite a few times. Not even hardcore or anything. Okay, yeah, let's focus up here. How's Dalaran looking though? Can we is this a back of the box moment? You know, it doesn't look as impressive as I hoped. What do you guys think though? Let me back up a little bit. Is this worthy of the new back of the box emote? Is there any change on it as in Ultra? You know, so for those of you tuning in for the first time, we've tried to crank the settings up.
Fresh meat.
Just way past, you know, what the sliders would do, like through manipulating the config files in the game, doing console commands. Yeah, you think back of the box? 4 out of 10. Yeah, it doesn't look as cool as I thought. Alright. So. Man, I missed my little Kangal bucket hat already. I have to look at my Widow's Peak. Alright, so there's a little compound over here. This is definitely a very scary area. I've never personally died here on a hardcore character. I feel like I've respected this area, but you definitely can die here. And the reason why is there's like a bunch of ghost humanoids packed really tight inside these houses. And the respawns are pretty quick outside, so we'll try and get this done. 23 minutes on our main hand. That's good. We can use a scroll too. You know, this is something I'm on the fence about. I don't know when to use these scrolls. I have a ton of scrolls in the bank. What do you guys think? You think this is the type of power level scariness of a quest where it's worth using like an armor scroll or an agi scroll? A part of me does feel like it is. Let me see what level they are. 31, 32. We're 35. Probably not. I think we're okay. If they were closer in level, that's probably the main factor. But they're, you know, they're 4 levels below this guy. I don't think it'll be a problem. And hopefully we'll be able to get a sense. If we have a close call, we'll be able to throw a scroll up to increase the power level slightly. One thing I've... Why am I dying? I didn't take all that damage from him, did I? I'm going to use Stampede though for sure. We'll use some of our turtle soups. This turtle soup is just fantastic, man. 8 stem, 8 spirit. If you got to ask, you should pop a scroll. Yeah. So again, like my general safety threshold when I'm fighting an individual mob is I don't really want to be taking more than a quarter of my health. I think that's fair. That's reasonable. If you're taking more than a quarter of your health, just 1v1ing a mob, you probably need to get stronger and come back. So I wasn't paying super close attention, but it looked like that dude did a lot of damage. So see if these guys run. Yeah, they're dying pretty quick. So one thing I've been doing a lot, I didn't really put the pieces together with this rotation, but you go cheap shot into a gouge, and then you're able to get a full kidney off, and you know that is just a huge CC chain right there. I used to cheap shot directly into a kidney. This may seem very elementary for you rogue players out there, but for me, I never really put the pieces together that's the way you do it. So 65% health, damn. They do a shield buff. You hit, you take damage. Oh, like a reflect. Oh. Man, that really could get you killed. Okay. That's why I was taking so much damage. Got it. Okay. We're moving into the next room here now. Just a simple 2-pull. So I'll sap one, and then I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna sap one. I can't show you the combo right now, but... Some energy pulled up. Just keep pulling energy for the next cast. Come on. There it is. Perfect. Gouge. Can't touch us. We have a kidney still. Sweet. Yeah, these guys are falling over. They're not bad. Especially the casters. As a rogue, you really can't. They can't get anything off. The top floor pulls all the mobs at once. Okay. Oh, God. Is this a 3-pull? Yeah, it's a 3-pull. Man, if I could just get by these guys, I could sap the other one just in case. I feel like they may all chain together, right? So if I sap this one, I can go for a Blade Flurry on the other ones. There's the sap. Go for a nice 2-point S&D Blade Flurry here. Oh, they have the fucking shield wall shit though, right? Yeah, I see it. I'm gonna just evasion here. Oh shit, bro. Nah, dude, I don't like it, man. You take massive damage. Hold on, I'm out. I have to use one of our juicy potions too. I'm just gonna vanish. Dude, you guys weren't playing. You take so much damage from that. Yeah, you take so much damage from that. New plan. It's 85 Brit. Yeah, new plan. We're gonna have to utilize blind. So we'll sap one, we'll blind one, and we'll just take one out at a time. Just it's less risky if we do it that way. That was scarier than I thought, man, for real. Oh, there it is. There's that. So it's that red. Jesus, man, stop auto-attacking, man. It's this little red aura. You see that? That's the reflect right there. You can thrown bow. It doesn't take damage at long range. Oh, dude. Tactics knows every last thing about these. I swear. Wait until Vanish is back up. That's probably smart. Yeah. We can just grind stuff outside for a little bit. 4 minutes on it. But I think the plan is there's a 3 pull. I think they all pull together up top. I'm in combat with what? What am I in combat with? I have no Vanish and I'm in combat. With what? Jesus, dude. What is this? Jesus, dude, what is this? Oh, it's a caster way off in the distance. How did I even pull that? Through the palisade wall? You see this, right? I don't know what is going on right now. Jeez, man. This area is not worth it. I mean, thankfully we're a couple levels up on him. That just makes that makes a world of difference. I think we'll be able to do it. We just got to be like more careful than I thought we were gonna have to be. Is there a Discord link? Yeah, there's a Discord link. I'll link it for you. There's people in there. People in the voice chat. You'd love to see it. Here's the Discord link to the hardcore community if you guys want to give it a shot.
Fresh meat.
Alright, let's try this again. So we're going to sap one, blind one, and just kill one by one. No Blade Fury, shenanigans, none of that. Vanish in 141. Let's practice on this dude. When he goes red, what do? We pull out. Right? We pull out. He's not going red. He is not going red. So maybe they don't always do it. It's a pretty obvious animation though. Still got 3 graders. You could use a scroll. True, true. I think we'll be okay now, though. Now we know what we're up against. Okay, so we have Vanish in a minute.
Fresh meat.
And this is a 3 pull. So we're going to sap her. Blind one. Unless we just want to kill her, bro. I kind of want to just sap these and blind one of these and kill the caster. There's something about having a caster at range that's kind of sus. Like, you know, like just being able to close the distance with the caster. I think I'm going to do that instead. I'm going to sap this one, blind this one. I'll wait for distract. So I blind and control 3. Oh, she doesn't even pull. Oh, she does pull? Okay, good. Hopefully blind lasts a good amount. Okay. She should die here. Still no red thing. Sweet. Ready for the red thing? I'm ready for it. It's not doing it anymore, man. Oh, there it is. There it is. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh. Oh, dude, there's a ghost? Hold up, hold up, hold up. There's another caster we aggroed. I'm using a big potion. I don't like it, dude. There's another caster on us somewhere. Yo, what is this place, man? Like, what actually is this place? Alright, I'm out, I'm out. I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. I have vanished, but... Oh my god, I'm vanishing. Dude, what the fuck is this place, man? I'm straight up traumatized from this place. We're using greater healing potions? Like, I mean, that's... Dude. Tonzo, man, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime, bro. Doing good work, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate your support and you being here. What do you guys think about this place? This place, we're trying to be as careful as possible, and we are just getting outclassed right now. We're getting casters pulling through walls, high respawn rates, like sub 5-minute respawn rates. I'm determined to do this, though. I just want to wait for coolies. These quests are doable. Like, if we can't do these, man, we're not making it to 60. We have to be able to do quests like this. This is just a basic quest. You were standing on the ledge pulling mobs downstairs. Thing is, we just cleared out the room, man. We just cleared out the bottom, but I guess they respawned. No, I mean, I'm focused, man. I know when I'm slipping. I'm dead ass focused right now. I just...
Fresh meat.
Okay, we got a tuple here. Watch me pull the guys upstairs. Yeah, that's a good call. I gotta watch for this guys. Yep, there it is. There's that stupid... Shoot this dude, man. Okay, let me try to loot that guy upstairs. So I think those named mobs, they dropped the blood token or something, right? The blood.
Fresh meat.
Oh, no. These yellow guys, though. Yeah, that's how it works. It's been a minute. So we gotta kill the yellow guys for the quest. Bellamore's Research General. It's a little RP item. We need potion. We need poisons on main hand. Useless. Yeah, RP. Okay, thanks, Tactics, but I'll delete that. Let's kill this dude before we just get the hell out of here. I don't know why I did that. Alright, let's just keep him stun locked. So this is the Wombo. This is the Wombo I'm talking about, right? So I'll probably use one Sinister here, and then he barely gets out of it, and then you just have enough energy for a gouge. So they kind of just start to rotate on you, and they still aren't able to get anything done, and then you hit them with that cheap shot, right? Like, this is the little Wombo right now. They're not able to do jack shit. Then you have gouge up again, right? So cheap shot into gouge is new for me. That may seem super basic for you rogue players out there, but I would always just go cheap shot into kidney. You cheap shot, gouge, kidney, gouge. Another one of these shield dudes. So if we just wombo him with that exact combo I just said, hopefully they're not able to get off their little shield wall thing. Imagine if they reflected the arrows back at you. Yeah. No, Tactics had the big brain strat. You guys drinking anything tonight? I'm sipping on a bang. Alright, hopefully this is the hardest one to do. I feel like it is. I feel like that's the hardest house. Maybe not. We have to go. There's two more yellow guys in this area. There's one right there. Can we get through here? Wow, you can't get through here. Have to fight our way in. We don't have stam food on. Let's use stam food. Invis wall, gotcha. What flavor bang? We have, what is this? Peach mango. Alright, here we go. Yeah, no blade flurry here. We gotta be careful, just kill one at a time. Oh, he already has that red thing. Does this still reflect if I'm hitting him like this? It does. Oh my god. So even if they're stunned, it still reflects it. And this is going to pull another guy. Oh, thank god. Okay. Now we're fine. Blood Flurry's kind of screwing us up, though. Let me kidney him out of this. Hopefully before you can get that wall up. Oh, he got it up. Oh my god, 30 health. Jesus, that thing. That shield wall, man. I'm using some scrolls, man. This is the time for scrolls. I'm sold. I'm sold. We got a little litmus test. I'm going big dick with the scrolls. Kind of sick of this place. This is why we have scrolls. Like when you're making me potion, like let's kill this one first. You can easily take 500 damage in 2 seconds. Oh man, so I'm seeing. This place is no joke. Okay. Got some pats over here somewhere. I saw them. Where'd they go? Oh, right here. There's another one over there, though. Let's see if they cross. If they get near each other. If they do, I have to sap one. No. Give him the wombo. Blood Flurry, 1 Sinister. Right, then he just comes out of it. We have just enough ticks for a gouge. Right, so the gouge ticks full. 1 more Sinister in the kidney shot. You kind of just like want them to about to swing and like waste that rotation. Oh shit. One more. Oh, there's the. They can do it twice, huh? Wow. Pull through the wall. Please just be one. Oh, it's more than one. Okay. Alright, time to leave. We'll re-engage. Alright. Were you playing hardcore? It is a lot more spooky when you can't die. What you guys talking about? I gotta catch up with chat. Slice and dice? What do you mean? Slice and dice is good, yeah. What about slice and dice? Where did you bind the ranger and tack keybind? What do you mean by that? Has anyone ever died on a hardcore run by someone pulling a world boss? Yeah, someone died like that. Electric Maze. Someone pulled the a dragon. You know the what's the name of that dragon that hunters always kite? I'm trying to remember right now. Yeah, someone died in Stormwind. They brought the dragon into the city. They're AFK and died. It was a pretty high level too, like a 41 or something. Terror Miss, yep, there it is. What are some of the more technical tunes to level? What do you mean by technical? I mean, it's not rocket science to level, but I'd say technical. If I like the ones that require you to play with the most finesse, probably warrior, right? Just because you don't have oh shit buttons and stuff. So I think, you know, if people are, you know, most people are in agreement that warrior is like by far the hardest class to level in hardcore. Where'd you bind the ranged attack? I put mine on control Tilde. But where do you, if you're asking where you find it in the spell book, you find it right here in just shoot bow under general, the top tab. All right, how are we doing with this quest? We done? Yeah, we got all the bloodstones. We need a couple more of these stones. Let's see, the worn stone tokens. Yeah, 3 more. Warrior's the hardest and Hunter the easiest. I mean, I don't know if anybody knows what the easiest is. I don't think it's Hunter though. If I had to, you know, gun to my head choose. Fastest is not always the easiest. I think, you know, classes with self-healing classes are gonna have the highest chance of success hitting 60. Oh god. I think mage is easiest and pretty OP. That was that surprised me. So HC Nom Nom, if you guys, you know, tuned into his stream, I hosted him a couple times now. He that's what his pick was. He said, you know, gun to his head if he had to rescue his family from you know, rescue his family by hitting 60 on a hardcore character with 100% success, he would choose mage. he was saying that Frost Mage was just significantly easier than Rogue for him, and that they actually have a pretty good amount of armor. You know, once you have Ice Armor up, and then Ice Barrier, and if you're just single target killing stuff on a Frost Mage, it's and you're just teleporting around the world, that it's pretty chill. Still no 60 Paladins yet. Yeah, were you here, Tactics, when I said a Hunter hit 60? He had all of his VODs organized and everything. He hit me up today. What classes didn't make it? Warlock, Shaman, Paladin, Hunter till today. I think that's it. Warlock, both pet classes, Paladin, Shaman. Yep, everything else hit it. Why not Weapon Swing Timer? We're trying to create like a more cinematic type of experience as opposed to one that's looks like a Bloomberg terminal. I usually play with Weapon Swing Timer, but most of the people here aren't really here for the gameplay. I don't think. You know, that's just a small part of it. They're just here for kind of the chill look of the world, looking at everything. I would assume the nice, beautiful look of the world. Don't sleep on travel mode for Druid as well. Oh, Cheetah Form? Yeah, dude, Cheetah Form is insane. Yeah, Warlocks don't use Soul Stones and Shamans don't use Onks. So we still need a few more, I think. 3 more still, okay. Damn, they respawn quick. We used a hell of a lot of consumables here. We took an L. We used 2 greater healing potions, 3 scrolls, a bunch of band-aids.
Fresh meat.
Welcome, Fresh Meats. There it is, one more. So are you allowed to buy gear off the AH? No buying off the AH. It's a solo self-found gear rules. So everything you obtain has to be solo. There's no trading with other players, no auction house. I'm here for the gameplay and the narration. I learned so much from your narrating, your strategies, and the rotations and mechanics of the classes you're playing. I appreciate it so much. Oh, it's kind of you to say, Jay. It's kind of you to say, man. I mean, that feedback is actually helpful to me. It's hard to know what people, you know, hundreds of people are watching you play, whether it's just the vibe or what. Are you black? No. I'm mixed though. I'm half Filipino and half white. Are you allowed to go alchemy and make your own pots? Oh yeah, you are. I'm gonna go alchemy eventually. I'm going to. I just I wanted to go to gathering professions for maximum money. Once we get 40 and we afford the amount, I'm gonna switch over to alchemy. So I have herbalism and skinning right now, just for double gathering. The only way to get the bags on hardcore is through vendors. If you just buy them from the vendors, or you can craft them if you want to go tailoring. But I haven't seen many people go tailoring. With that said, you know, being able to the only way to get bags being vendors adds another element, another spicy element, because it's expensive. The vendors aren't cheap. To buy a 12 slot, it's 10 gold. Highest level you've made it to as a war on hardcore is 29. The ones upstairs are deadly. Yeah, thanks, man. Let me have a look here. It's so nice having stealth in hardcore. I have to say, it's just so nice. So 2 casters. So we can't blade flurry them, right? Because they're going to be all disjointed. Just kill them one by one. I feel a lot better tactics if you're still here of just being able to save energy now. Before, it was hard, man. I just kept dumping all my energy immediately. I'm feeling a little more conservative with it now. Alright, we're done. We did it, man. Now we just gotta get out of here and not pull everything through the walls. Mission accomplished. Get the hell out of here, man. Classic rogue mistake. I did the same for so long. Dumping energy doesn't even make you kill faster. As long as you don't reach 110 and use all the energy at the end. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. It feels so much better. You know, it's okay to just right click as rogue, right? It's okay. You're not doing anything wrong. With other classes, you always have to be spamming something, right? But some kind of button. These guys are so tanky, man. I did my whole stun combo on him, and he's just beefy as can be. So tanky. This is at 31. I can't imagine doing this at 31 on a rogue. Someone said they did it a few levels below. That must have been rough. All right, let's see what we're gonna do next. So here we are on the guide. Just make sure you guys can see it okay. Let me bring it in a little bit. Hopefully that's big enough for you guys to read the text. I don't know if it's at all interesting to you, but here we are on the guide. So we just did stone tokens. Okay, so hand in these quests. Hand in infiltration. Pick up Humbert sword. Go to Dune Garak. Oh, it wants us to do the Dune Garak stuff. I don't know if that's soloable. I think we're just gonna skip that. All that stuff we have to skip. The Dune Garak stuff. Then go to Arathi Highlands. Okay. And then we just do Arathi stuff. Yeah, we do the Ogre quest in Arathi. We get the heads at the farm. Raptor Eyes. Bloodstone Amulets. Okay. Alright. Hey, good night, Maverico. Good night, man. Oh, buddy. Be aggro a spider? I can't tell. Spider doesn't know what he wants to do. Okay, we're good. Fear not, baby, with the tier 1 support. Thank you very much. The tier 1s mean the world to me, man. Shows that you're in here for the long haul. I appreciate it, man. WoW hardcore mode. Cool idea. Thank you, Don Don. What is the hardcore Discord? I got you. Just found you. This is Shell. Hey, Anthony. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool to hear that there's new people to the channel, even after all these months. There's actually new faces, new blood coming in here. How did you find the stream? Out of curiosity, is anybody else new here? I wonder how that happens. Is it just like a YouTube magical algorithm recommendation, or imagine spiders that big in real life? Yeah, yo, you guys gotta see Stranglethorn. Well, you're gonna see Stranglethorn Veil soon when we get there. Everything looks so spooky with these graphic settings. Like even just one raptor is way bigger than us. I've never been so terrified of just a regular raptor. YouTube algo. Nice.
Fresh meat.
I was right next to the cat video. I found you through the Paladin class leveling guide and then just watched all the other ones. Nice, nice, nice. Started watching you last week. Damn. All you guys are new, huh? Found you on a classic WoW video when you had 3K subs. Damn. Was watching Asmon Bald and your live stream came up? You're on YouTube though. Cyclones. God, guys. You guys are too kind tonight. Thank you so much, Cyclones. Welcome. Another tier 1. The tier 1s are huge. They really are. Thank you so very much, man. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's make sure we're not going to run right into some guards. That's one way you can get yourself killed out here. Remember, there's that Alliance AV up there. We're fine though. Your legend cargoes, thank you, man. You're too kind. I'm new, but I've checked it out before. Just showed up under the WoW section. You're doing something that isn't retail and isn't bug farming. Sure are, sure are. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about the hardcore challenge or what we're doing here or anything like that, feel free to ask, man. You guys are all more than welcome here. When is another GMA or discussion video? Probably next week. We didn't do one this week, unfortunately. Everybody was just too busy streaming hardcore, having fun. But I think next week we'll do a GMA. You should get like another sub badge. Yeah, definitely. I don't even know how those work. I got the emotes going, which is good. But the sub badge is another ball game I got to figure out. That's how I originally found you, man. I was watching Prop Pally Guide, and one day you were live, and then I switched to Twitch. Cool, cool. Yeah, bro, man, you're a real one. You've been here for a long time now. I recognize a lot of these same faces, man. I hope to meet you guys someday, maybe at a BlizzCon or something. Imagine meeting Bromanda, French Tech, Loretta, Crusader, all the people that I see their usernames for months and months. I added sub badges today. It was very, very easy. Alright, yeah, I might have to pick your brain on that, Tactics. What's the mini-map add-on? It's called Sexy Maps. You gotta be careful though, because some of the Sexy Maps don't have any of the presets on it. So some people will download Sexy Maps and they don't have any options to change it to this. If that's the case, just keep trying to find another version of Sexy Maps. What's the actual target of your hardcore challenge? Yeah, getting to 60 is the challenge. Yeah, it's like the ultimate leveling challenge. You know, solo self-found gear rules, 1 life, and then once you get to 60, the challenge ends and you're immortal. You become a regular character. I found you originally through the class guys, then found you on Twitch and been watching since before hardcore. Stayed and keep staying because of your chill approach to the game and just enjoyment of the game. No race for purples or sweat raid content, just fun here. For sure, man. That means a lot, man. Thank you for the kind words. How do you make sure nobody's cheating? So the expectation is that everybody records locally or streams. So there's always going to be some element of trust. You know, it's not foolproof or anything like that. If you're really determined to cheat, you probably could. But what's the point in cheating, right? You're just cheating yourself. And there's also GMs are actually able to verify if you've died before. It's thank God they are able to. We've had a few people that are missing a little bit of footage, and they've talked to GMs and recorded the whole conversation of talking to them, and the GMs are able to verify it for them. A warrior made it to 60? Yeah, actually, CDAC, a warrior named HC Berserker.
Fresh meat.
He did. They recorded all CDAC. You're never going to believe this though, CDAC. This warrior, HC Berserker, got to 59.5. 59.5. Home stretch, like literally home stretch, just a few bubbles away, and tragically dies in Winter Spring. He keeps using the Daze ability to slow these tigers that are chasing him, like those little winter tigers. Piercing Howl, and he doesn't realize that it's resetting the leash on the tigers, and they just chase him all across Winter Spring. He runs for like a couple minutes from these tigers, and they eventually kill him, and he just remade a new guy and hit 60 right after. Same exact character. Pretty insane, right? Deleting a 59.5.
I'm listening.
Alright, let's try to vendor, see what we can... See how much money we have.
fresh meat.
Yo, we're pretty good on money though, right? 38 gold. Each one of these stacks is 2 turn-ins, and then you get half a turn-in, I think, because you get 15 supplies, and it's 10 supplies to turn it, right? So this is 2, 4. This is 5 turn-ins for the AQ boxes. Each one probably gives you 50 silver on average worth of, you know, out of the box. So what's that, 2.5 gold? So we probably have like 40 gold at level 35. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to Arathi. Hell yeah. Let's go to Arathi. Let's see if we have the flight path. I don't think we do. I don't remember going to Arathi. How'd you get so many potions? From the vendors, actually. You just gotta stay on top of the vendors.
Hello.
I have a bunch more in the bank. Yeah, we don't have the Arathi flight path. We're gonna have to hump it. Only 2 greater healing potions, though. That's rough. Is there a classic Whiteout Live add-on for in-game? I just have to keep tabbing out. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we're not really the most, you know, funded organization. We only have 1 developer and a lot of passionate people, but we don't have the resources to make an in-game add-on or anything like that. But you know, I would say if you have multiple monitors, and I assume 90% of you have multiple monitors, you can just leave it up on another monitor instead of having to tab to it, and then that way it won't be too much friction. And there's some advantages of using that over an in-game add-on. You know, you can hover over stuff and it links you right out to a DB. It's kind of a web application as opposed to just an overlay. Like you can put in your exact level, your exact race, things like that. Did the vendors not always sell them? So they're finite. I don't know if anybody knows the respawn on potions. If anybody does, let me know. But if I had to guess, it's like an hour. So what you would do, and what I was doing when I was up at the, you know, when I'm up at my second property and I'm not able to stream, or if I'm doing this when I'm offline, is I'll try to log out near a potion vendor, and then I'll log in and start recording just for that little session, and I'll try to check to see if they have potions. And you do that enough times, you'll accumulate as many potions as you need. So, and you should be able to get through greater healing potions even with no alchemy. You should be able to have those. Where it gets rough is superior healing potions. Those are the ones that require level 35. I don't think vendors sell superiors. If they do, somebody let me know, but I haven't seen a vendor sell superiors, so that's why it's, you know, it starts being very, very important to have alchemy in hardcore in the later levels, because either that or you have to grind mobs that drop superiors. Few vendors do they? Yeah, I'd have to learn them where they're at, but superiors would be hard to come by without alchemy. So you'd probably have to spend, you know, a bunch of hours farming mobs that drop superiors. Just use the phone for the second screen. Oh yeah, that's big brain. Yeah, you could definitely do that too. I never did that. Did you ever get the dagger you wanted from the orc vendor in Terra Mill? No, I never saw it there. The broad-bladed knife. Somebody keeps buying it. But we got a pretty good dagger, you know, for those of you that are going to level a warrior or rogue or dual wield. In Gromgal, they had this dagger, which is pretty good. This replaced our fist weapon, if you remember. It was like a golden change. The Daring Dirk, 5 agi on it. It's pretty good. It's fast. Good offhand. Alright, here we are in Arathi, guys. First time. A new zone, beautiful music pumping. Arathi usually looks pretty glorious during the daytime, but it looks pretty subdued right now at night. Doesn't look too impressive. So I would say back of the box, but hey, it's getting there though. The frill density is jacked way up. That's what they call it when all the grass, the settings, all the the grass is all the way up to setting. Swamposaurus and Feralus. Oh yeah, there's Swamposaurus Cell Superiors. I love that zone, by the way, Swamposaurus. I cannot wait to see what it looks like with these settings. It's one of my favorite zones in the whole game, and it's one of the most slept on zones. One thing you'll notice, like even here, right, in Arathi, you see these kind of white, gray flowers, or almost like wheat. This is unique to Arathi. Lochmadan has a unique color flower. Swamposaurus has those red poppies. Blizzard did a really good job of doing that, you know, giving unique flowers and birds too. There's actually birds flying around in the sky that are unique to certain zones. Alright, so we're gonna do this ogre quest, okay. I always noticed the unique flowers since I first heard you mention them. Yeah, it's a nice touch. They put so much, they crafted such an amazing world. They really did. It seriously holds up to this day. You know, it's amazing that this world that they crafted in 2004 still has so many little things to discover in 2020 when it's under assault really from the whole internet and the whole min-maxing. I'm not blaming anybody because it's only natural for people to want to understand the world and to learn more. But you know, even the whole power of the high-powered internet, you know, assaulting the world and trying to discover every last secret and item in the database, and still there's a lot of mysteries in the game. I think Blizzard kind of accidentally did it. I don't know if it's possible to, you know, to truly have that much foresight when it came to this game. I feel like it was just a game made by passionate people, and the magic of the world wasn't even planned. They just stumbled upon like this genius. Just when you think an item is useless or stupid, you know, from a different angle or approach or way to play the game, it actually becomes super useful and optimal. A lot of little things, white items, gray items even. Little weird potions and scrolls. You know, sticky glue, like, I don't know, man, it's just insane. What do you think of going sub in hardcore for max survivability and ambush? I think it'd be just fine. Yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing about hardcore. The meta is, there is no correct answer. So the thing is, like, people have crunched the numbers when it comes to the min-max PvE rating, and they know there's just advanced spreadsheets that show you like what the damage output for each spec is, you know, what the stat weights are, what gear is going to be best. But for, you know, like for hardcore, where the objective is to survive, you know, there's a different benchmark for success. It's just surviving to 60. Like faster isn't always better, right? So I'm talking about that Nom Nom clip, man. It's been dwelling in my mind. I feel like it's so cool because that dude survives with 3 health after that engagement with the Nagas. And if he was any other spec, if he didn't have all those potions, if he didn't have all those scrolls, he would have died. And he survived with 3 health only because he had all those things. Like Skull of Impending Doom, exactly. It's like little green items and stuff, man. There's no way they had the foresight to predict the implications of every single green and white item. There's just no way. But the stars aligned and they just created like the best game ever made. Will you save sticky glue for later? I mean, I try to save it as late as possible. I just had to use it. I got into a bad spot. Where I used mine, like a good amount of mine, if you remember, was during the poison quest for Rogue. Trust me, brother, I wish I had the sticky glue on me. The one thing that I really should do, I need to get my act together and do this, you know, ASAP, probably tomorrow or maybe even tonight, is get the Slumber Sand from the Undead Lands, because that's something it's a sticky glue type of thing. It's instant cast. It puts something to sleep. It effectively CCs one target. You can use it on beasts, humanoids, doesn't matter. There's no restriction on target. And I still haven't obtained those, right? And you get 5, right? You get 5 of those. So if you're leveling hardcore on the Horde side, that should basically be basic manners to get sticky glue and the Slumber Sand. That should just be table stakes. Bro, you're really right about bananas. Why? They may not have another clone. Oh, yeah, they're going extinct, bro. They're going extinct. You hate to see it. The Kavanaugh banana, the banana that we all eat and know and love, it's going to be extinct soon, guys. So savor your last bananas. Probably the next couple years. No more bananas. This is my first back of the box moment in a little while. It's a nice looking shot right here. This really made me sad. I assumed there was going to be other versions, but nope. Well, there is other breeds or bananas that are edible, right? It's not like bananas are totally GG, but yeah, the exact banana that we know and love is going to be gone soon. They'll come up with some other banana. It'll probably be almost the same, you know. Oh, it's just common knowledge, man. Like, where'd you get the info from? Someone told me, and it shocked me, you know, a few months ago, and I looked it up, and I was like, wow, that's so crazy. Yeah, just type in, you know, bananas going extinct. You'll see like a bazillion articles about it. Heard that 2 years ago. Yeah, I only found out about it a couple months ago. So the interesting thing is they you know, when the scientists first heard that the Kavanaugh banana was going extinct, they tried to save it naturally, right? They tried to grow it inside laboratories or do whatever big brain science things they do. But even that wasn't enough. Nameplates add-on? It's called Neat Plates, Edith. There are other versions of bananas. The funny thing is the version we eat, the yellow version, is actually the worst one for you health-wise. Probably tastes the best though, huh? So you know how I was saying that herbs were falling off in terms of how much they vendor for? I alluded to Khadgar's whisker off stream, and this herb sells for a lot for some reason. Check it out. I think it sells for a couple silver each per herb. 1 silver, 75 copper. Usually you get like 2 to 3 from one of those nodes though. So that was the most expensive herb I've seen in a while. There's not enough genetic diversity in bananas, so when disease hits it, it's hard, yeah. Yo, if the coffee bean went extinct though, that would be a global crisis, right? Imagine if coffee went extinct. Is that even possible? Dude, can you imagine if there was no more coffee? It would be game over. There would be riots in the street. Governments would be overthrown. The world would collapse. It would implode if there was no more coffee. End of the world, legit, right? I would literally die. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be game over. Coffee is probably about 3%. 3% of my happiness or something like that. 3%, it adds like 3% value to my existence. Like it's a lot. I mean, 3% of my reason to live is coffee. Cocoa beans are going extinct? Don't say that. For real? I didn't hear about that one. Okay, we need to kill enforcers inside this cave. So one general rule in hardcore is don't go into caves. But we're gonna go into a cave. That cauldron looks really nice, man. I'm telling you, we play with these ultra settings.
Fresh meat.
You notice all types of stuff you didn't notice before. Just the bubbles coming off this cauldron look pretty cool. Alright, let's kill some ogres in here. Let's use stam food. Let's try to prepare ourselves for this cave. Don't give 2020 any more ideas, right? Alright, here we go. These are melee mobs, 33 and 34. We'd probably be able to Blade Flurry them down, as long as they don't have some crazy ability. Let's try it. So far, so good. No crazy abilities. Getting successfully cleaved down. We're not taking too much damage. Yo, these guys don't hit hard at all. This might be a fantastic grinding spot. I still took 40% damage. What was that? Something hit me hard right at the very end there. Great streaming UI. Thank you, Edith. Def Camp, my guy, hosting for 33 viewers. Thank you so much, Def Camp. Thank you, man. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, guys. Def Camp, my brother from another mother. I'm an only child, so my homies like Def Camp, that's all I got. That and my wife and my parents. I appreciate it, guys. I can't wait. I really look forward to Melderon's hardcore journey. I don't know if he announced it yet, but Melderon is about to go become a solo streamer, possibly, guys. Carve out a day or two a week to go play hardcore solo. I don't know what class. I don't know what his plan is, but that's so nice. It's one of the coolest parts of the hardcore community is being able to track each person's character closely and, you know, ask them, what level are you, man? Did you die? You know, you get this, you get that. I can't wait. Respawns can be sketchy in here? Okay, I appreciate it. So they hit really hard when they engage, or when they enrage. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because I started to get hard right at the very end. Up until that point, they were just tickling. So we'll make sure we save a little burst for them when they get down to the enrage level.
Fresh meat.
I'm gonna save this kidney shot right till he's about to enrage. Perfect. 5 more. Alright, so check out this little wombo combo. I talked about it earlier, but I just want to keep illustrating it. This is a little variant of the rotation that I'm liking a lot recently, because I think it's safe for hardcore. You open up with cheap shot, 4-second stun. You do 1 sinister. The energy maths out really nice. So he's gonna come out of this cheap shot and barely have enough time to turn, and he's maybe gonna get 1 melee off, if that. Then you pool energy, wait the whole duration of the gouge. 1 more sinister into kidney shot. So he still hasn't been able to do jack shit. I don't know if you can see it or not. Then he comes out of this. You go right back into the gouge. Still hasn't been able to do jack shit. Right? Now you don't have anything. Now you're kind of like out of gas. But you're able to keep something busy for a long time. And he still did a decent amount of damage with that. Rogue is weak AF. I mean, we're playing the hardcore challenge, man, but it's not like we have really good gear. I don't feel weak, though. I don't. So this is probably going to pull with that Witch Doctor, huh? Do we even need to kill this Witch Doctor? No. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. We're just going to keep killing the dudes on the periphery. Did I miss the Gnomeregan? Oh, we couldn't do it, actually. Our tank, he wasn't feeling well today, Tiki Tank, so he logged. So we'll try again tomorrow. Do you think the Troll's regen ratio is clutch for hardcore? Which class are you thinking about? Because I think there's a lot that goes into that. Which are you thinking, for Rogue or Shaman or what? Yo, peace out, FGM, man. Tonight, my dude, had a great night. Take care and see you, chat. Oh, by the way, Cargos, I'm quitting my job and starting to stream full time. Dude, I'm really happy for you. That's big, man. I'll try to support you in any way I can, man. That's huge, man. Congratulations for making that decision. Streaming is super rewarding, man. It's good stuff. So we're gonna do our little wombo right into the gouge. It's not the fastest way to kill something, but I think you save the most health. Into the kidney, get behind him. Comes out of the kidney, into another gouge. Now we're out of gas. Now we just dump. So I only took, let's see here. I only took 15% of my health from killing a level 34, which is a pretty strong guy. Yeah, he's pretty chunky. So we can kill the exact same 34 and try a different rotation and see if it's any better. We can just go into a standard cheap shot slice and dice 2-point and see if that's any more efficient. We'll probably take more damage but kill him faster. It's not rocket science. Blood Flurry, Blood Fury, cheap shot, S&D. Let's see how this does. Getting some nice crits. Yo, that kind of felt better. I had Blood Fury up though. I'll try it again without Blood Fury, see how it works. Blood Fury is super good. That witch doctor's looking at us, man. Cheap shot, S&D. Not as many crits this time. He's still dying though. That felt better. You kill him faster and you kind of take not that much damage. Maybe the cheap shot, gouge, kidney shot isn't that good. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys even following or rogue? Thinking orc or troll for rogue hardcore. Man, I really love the Blood Fury. It's awesome. It's awesome. Thing is, the other orc racials, you don't really get anything from them. You know, the plus axes, the beast, the pet damage. Troll's probably better. The animations on Troll are sick too. I'm just gonna try to just purely Sinister into Abyss. Let's see how this feels. Nah, this feels terrible. Abyss just doesn't deal that much damage. Oh, green bow. Any good? Nope. Which one leaves you safer during the fight from outside variables? I don't know. There's a lot that goes into that, right? Because the cheap shot, gouge, kidney shot, gouge, like the fight lasts way longer. So like you're in a dangerous position for longer. So it's almost just tempo. Yeah. I honestly think that cheap shot, 2-point slice and dice into a couple points Abyss into Sinister Abyss feels the best. Thing is, I think you would use that rotation against a mob that hits really hard. If you're fighting something that hits really hard, individual attacks wise, then you would probably use the just to try to stun lock them as much as possible. Max control for casters, they do nothing. True. CS gouge isn't really worth since you have riposte pair talents. Yeah, that's true. No, that's a really good point, Thomas. That's a super good point. Gonna last longer because you're using your energy on that versus damage, but my best guess is situational for sure. I mean,
Fresh meat.
I really love having Hive Mind here to be able to like, just talk through this with yeah, like versus casters, you would use that rotation because you just completely take them out of the fight. Like they do nothing. So yeah, like I get the parry and riposte. Well, the parry and those talents you're talking about, they do nothing versus casters either, right? Because they're not meleeing you. It's just really cool. It's really cool. So versus this dude, yeah, we just pump him. Money Worms, my man, thank you so much for the tier 1. This has been an awesome stream, guys. We got so many subs, so much support tonight, so much love tonight. Thank you, man. Welcome. It's big brain to practice more than one rotation. Oh, definitely, especially for something like Rogue, right? Rogue is all finesse and control and precision. I really like that about Rogue. It feels like you have a ton of tools. It really does. It feels like you just have a ton of tools, but if you mess up, the consequences are dire because you're squishy. But at the same time, you have oh shit buttons like Vanish. Rogue is fun, man. Rogue is super fun. Coming up on our personal best, that's right. I'm a little nervous. A few bars away from tying our personal best, guys. Very, very exciting. So another exciting thing is that once we get to Hammerfall, we can learn first aid. We can get up to 300 first aid. And is there a quest that we need to get before going to Hammerfall? Though, dude, I sure hope not. I think you can just pick up the trauma surgery one right there at Hammerfall. I don't think there's a breadcrumb, is there? I freaking sure hope not. That would suck. I have to go back to like Orgrimmar and get the breadcrumb first aid quest. I hope we can just get it right there with Dr. Krastenov. We'll see. I'm gonna kill everything in root over there too. The ultimate easy to play, hard to master on Rogue? Yeah, for sure. Nah, there's a lot to love with Rogue. I used to hate on Rogue so much. You can just get it? Oh, sweet. You show weapons? Yeah, sure thing. We have Outlaw Saber, my prized possession that we earned, man. We put that work in to get this. We soloed a boss in BFD, and we used our whole 1 BFD run solo to get this. We can never go back to BFD. And then we have this dagger, fast offhand dagger from Gromgal. Sword of Omen soon? I wish, man. The thing is, so Sword of Omen, you have to clear out. I don't think you have to clear out Graveyard, right? You have to clear out Armory, Library, and Cath. And we just don't have enough people in the guild that are high enough level to do those. So I don't know if I'm even going to be able to get Shoot, man. I think I've been sleepy or something. I don't know what's happening. I'm jumbling my words up. Sword of Omen. We may just level past it and not be able to get it in time. We'll see. Because Cath, you know, you need like high 30s to get into Cath. You can do the other ones. I can do the other ones right now. SM clear, yeah, for sure. The meeting stone range on SM is super high too, so you know we'll be able to do SM all the way until we're 42 or something. So by the time I'm like 40 or 41 or 42, I gotta be careful with refuge point here. There might be some. Oh, there's guards right there. Fuck, dude, you saw that? Oh man, closer than I would like. Who knows if we were only a few steps from them. Could have been the end right there if you just aggro the guards. Just one step in the wrong direction. It's lights out. They net you. The vanish fails. That's all she wrote right there. There's nothing you can do about that. You can try to go for the blind, evasion, potion, swiftness pot. Yeah, I'm excited for SM. I don't know if I think maybe 1 or 2 people have done SM before. I vaguely remember on the Alliance side months and months ago, some people 2-manned Armory. Hardcore characters. Someone just told me a Hunter hit 60. Who? Did not see anyone working Hunter at high level. Yeah, they linked all the VODs. It was super comprehensive. His name is Nindo, Nindo. He had the entire run. Yo, Arathi is out to get me, man. That's another thing we got to be careful of. Look at this. You guys see what I see off in the distance there? You guys know what that is? That's like an Alliance hit squad. The world just becomes so terrifying in hardcore. It really does. This is an Alliance hit squad. It's like 4 level 40s or some shit. See that? No, 3. 3 elites on these mounts over here. If you run into those too, you see them? Between those guys, the big mountain giant walking around, and the guards at Refuge Point. Golly. Are you going to continue on this character after you reach 60? I appreciate the sentiment that you think I'm going to hit 60 on this guy. I sure hope I am. But once you hit 60 on hardcore, the challenge is over. How do I get my graphics to look this good? Looks like an entirely different game. No, I appreciate that. If you go to my YouTube channel, Mystic, and type in Cargos, just type in Cargos on YouTube, you'll see a guide I put out a few days ago on how to set it up like this. But yeah, here I told him to open up a ticket and get verified by a GM as well to verify he didn't die as well, because he has all his VODs super squared away. I've never seen anything like it. It's just a huge playlist of everything all the way to... Yeah, he's been playing for months. Is it against the rules to run a dungeon with non-hardcore team? Yeah, it's against the rules. It has to be hardcore. It's part of the fun of it, man. Having us just a limited pool of players you can run dungeons with. You're all like kind of cheering each other on, waiting for each other. You're going through the same dungeons with the same people, you know, because you have very limited options. And I don't know if you would want to, bro. Honestly, think about it though. Like, I know you might be a little salty right now that I said that, but think about it right now, man. Would you want to run a dungeon with non-hardcores, with multi-lifers? They're not gonna give a shit in the dungeon, man. They're gonna barely care enough to even be there mentally. Like, they're just gonna be pulling willy-nilly. They're not gonna care. There's no consequence. They die, whatever. They just run it back. Takes 30 seconds in SM. I don't think you would. I don't think I would. Just partnering up with random people. Yeah, they wouldn't give a fuck. Like, absolutely, Bodhisattva. Some guy be AFK, pull some stuff, and you just lose your whole character because of that. You can run dungeons? Yeah, Alan, you can run dungeons one time. So, you know, the RP of it, and it's not really an RP thing primarily. The RP is kind of something that just happened accidentally, but it's pretty cool about hardcore. Is that you're immortal in this world of Azeroth, so you have one life, and therefore, you know, you have one storyline. You can kill each bad guy one time. So it wouldn't make sense to be able to kill Edwin Van Cleef 27 times. The main reason we did that with the one time only for dungeons is to prevent dungeon cleaving, dungeon boosting, all the stuff that has caused problems with just the regular game. But yeah, you can run each dungeon one time, only with hardcore characters, and only if you fall within the Meeting Stone level range. It'd be way more fun with hardcore. Like, you gotta try it, man. The first hardcore dungeon you run, for a lot of people who play hardcore, that's their favorite thing about the game mode, the dungeon. Like, your heart is pumping. Like, dungeons that have just, you've lost total respect for. Like, imagine ZF, for example. Oh, I'm getting a little frame issue. Oh, I just saw that on the stream. Let me see. Did it lag for a second there, boys? Is it good now? You know, think about a dungeon like ZF, though. Yeah, you know what? And when you get to these areas where it's super grassy, I think we're playing in above 1920 by 1080, right? Oh, no, we're playing in 1920 by 1080. Sometimes you get a little screen tearing or a little lag or something, but in ZF, you know, like, can you ever run ZF again and take it seriously? The only hope is to do it on hardcore, right? ZF has just been so used and abused with all the dungeon meta, the graves, the safe spots where you can just reset all the mobs. Can never look at ZF the same again, but a lot of these dungeons, like, you genuinely fear and respect again. Yeah, it was like a half second. Like, it happens just occasionally somehow. Don't even need a hardcore server, just like an element in the Blizzard Armory that shows death 0. No extra server necessary. I hear ya. I think there's a lot of value in having a separate server, though, Trollstoy. I do. I think it would be incredibly immersive to go into a city and look around and know that every single player you see jumping around you, memeing, train emoting around, has never died. I think that would be really cool. Just to know that every single player, that would do something to your enjoyment of the game, I feel. Big time. I would love to see that. This makes me feel like I really want to try HC. I always get so tied to my characters. I feel like I'd be devastated if I died. How do I get past that block? Yo, it hurts so good, though, Money Worms, is what I would say, man. Like, you're devastated, but that's kind of a good thing. You know, it actually means you're attached to your character. It actually pumps the stakes up so high that your heart rate is jacked up when you pull an extra creature, you know? And, I mean, that's life, you know? It's also just very realistic. You only have one life, you know? In real life right now, you know, you get hit by a bus, it's game over. There's no reset. There's no takebacks. And there's something beautiful and cool about creating new characters, too, and re-leveling and playing it a little bit cleaner, and getting to flex your knowledge of the game, and getting to flex your knowledge of, you know, the zones, and to go through it again. And the thing that makes it feel better, I'll tell you right now, Money Swarms, is that if you're streaming it, you might have a few people that are following your character's journey, and, like, they'll be cheering you on, man, and they'll, like, throw F's in the chat for you when you die, and you know, having the community is a big piece of it. Yo, Dive, what up, dude? The Dive.
fresh meat.
I'm not sure if you're still here, bro. Dude, good to see you, Dive. You still raiding and pumping and doing everything on White Man? How you been, man? Imagine a hardcore server where Blizzard programmed the release spirit button, actually just deleted your character. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't think it would take a jillion dollars and hours of dev resources to make that server. I think Blizzard just doesn't think it would be popular. Maybe it wouldn't be popular. Maybe there's just only a few of us that would enjoy it. But imagine, like, really try to visualize this if it was that quick. You die, and you instantly, what happens is it just starts logging out. Right? It's almost like you get to see your life flash before your eyes when you die. Like, you die in Silver Stream Mine and Black Madon, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. And in that time, you're typing out your guild messages. Or maybe you're not even allowed to chat. I don't know. Maybe that's it. And you're not even allowed to chat and say anything because you're dead. It's like real life. You dead, you're dead. And then you just log out and your character's gone. How insane would that be? Would trading in auction house be a thing? I think they would, eyes wide open. I think they would just disable respawns. They would have auction house, and that'd be fine, you know, having auction house, all that. I don't think people would dungeon boost if you had one life in hardcore. The entire meta of the game and the world and leveling would be completely uprooted, 100%. I don't even think people would raid. So if you got some badass, you know, high-speed people that wanted to raid, imagine if you actually tried to raid in hardcore. You would probably have to all get on a Zoom call, right, for like 3 hours and talk shop and be like, imagine trying to do a raid in hardcore. Like, you would have to sit there and really trust each and every human being in that raid so much and to just be so much on the same page. I don't think anybody would raid. Some people might try it, and then just think about the drama that would cause if you saw level 60s. 40 characters wiped off the map instantly. 20 days playtime. I wasn't sold on the idea of a hardcore server, but you're making it sound better than I thought. No, I appreciate it, man. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Just don't knock it till you try it, man. Like, that first moment when you're facing down a cave and you think to yourself, damn, I'm kind of thinking twice about going into this cave right now. I kind of forgot that this game can really kill you. Oh, my man, Shaman, raiding with a party of 24. Thank you so much, Shaman, dude. I hope you had a good stream. I ran into you a bunch of times. I don't know if you recognized it was me, man, but it felt like everywhere I was going in Hillsbrad, you were there. I was killing it.
What if you died in HC, you died IRL intense?
Oh, my Lanta. Drinkies in the house. The Megalodon. $50 donation. Thank you so much. What if you died in HC, you died in real life? You know, there's a movie like that. That movie was kind of dope. Remember that? Those, no, there's like a bunch of hot young people and they play this game and they get sucked into it. It's like a haunted house. I remember watching that as a little kid. It was a pretty cool movie. Thank you very much for the 50, man. And yo, Jamin, thank you very much for the raid, brother. It's good to see you playing hardcore after, you know, consistently for all these months, man. Caves are the main place I die. Yup. I'm telling you. I mean, if we're paying every month, why can't they do what we're asking? The thing is, yo, we could be drinking the Kool-Aid here. We just got to remember that we might just be like the weirdos that like leveling. It's possible, man. Most people just like raiding, you know what I'm saying? They like to get the gear. They like to get the shiny purples. They like to put up fat deeps. They like to parse. I don't think they like world buffs, because it seems like everybody's on the same page with that people don't really like world buffs. But, we'll see how deep the rabbit hole goes, man. And so far, the community's off to an awesome start. We've been getting, like, multiple hundreds of people every day in the Discord joining. And, like, even right now, let me check the guild. 34 online. This is during 2 a.m. on the server. We've been having 50+ online. Look how many people are in the guild. 909. We're probably going to be at guild cap here in the next, couple days. At this current rate, we'll probably have 1,000 people. Isn't that guild cap? My only thing is I have a couple characters that are sentimental to me, so I left them as ghosts so I can see them on the login screen. I won't play them again. Yeah, no, yo, for sure. And I think that's what Diablo does as well, right? Like, they stay as a perma-ghost so you can see them. For sure, yeah, like that's cool, for sure, man. And the thing is, too, that's cool about hardcore, is that even if you're an onslaught, big pumper, what's another, salad bakers, apes, even if you're one of those types, right? The 0.01%ers that go super try hard, super sweaty. Even those people, I think that they would respect the challenge of getting to 60 with no deaths. I really do. And there's probably a couple of you big pumpers watching right now. It's hard to get to 60 without dying. Even if you were twinked out, it's hard. You know, you're gonna fall off a thunder bluff. You're gonna pull one of those. You're gonna pull one of those, you know, those elite patrols in one of the zones and just get killed. You're gonna just go AFK. You're gonna drop the ball. You're gonna fall asleep at the keyboard. Would you ever go back to non-hardcore WoW, or are you an HC lifer now? Yo, it's hard to say, man. You never say never, right? But the community feels so good, and I do feel like, oh shit, dude, I gotta do this triage quest. I'm probably gonna fail it because I didn't realize I was on it. Badly injured. No, nothing critically injured, thankfully. But I actually feel like really at home in this hardcore community. Everybody's so nice. There hasn't really been any mean-spirited people, and I feel like, you know, we're doing something bigger than just individually playing the game. I feel like a real sense of community here, doing hardcore. It encapsulates everything I like about Classic. So I don't know, man, but HC Nom Nom said it really well. For him, in his mind, hardcore is like the definitive version of the game. That may be a little bit dramatic for some of you, but if I'm being 100% perfectly honest, I agree with him. I really feel like I haven't seen a better format towards like experiencing Classic in all of its glory, like in just getting out there in the open world, playing with finesse, you know, being conservative with your consumables, thinking, keeping your head on a swivel, knowing good quests, like good routing for quests, having advanced knowledge of the zones, you know, even the social aspect of it, right? Like people back in the day, they said one of the cool things about vanilla is that there was no dungeon finder. You had to be good to people if you wanted to invite to the group. It's the same thing in hardcore. There's such limited personnel, and people, the stakes are as high as they can be. Your character's gonna be deleted if you die, right? So you have to be able to hold your own, and people have to like respect your ability to play and communicate in order to put you in that group. So there's that. The streaming aspect is dope. Just waking up and checking in with somebody. I think I failed it. Fuck, man. Yeah, I joined in late. We'll just, it's fine, right? Just do it again.
Hello.
Now I know it's about to start.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Okay. So when you die, do you get the depression for a few days like I do? It does wear on you for sure. It actually does. You know, I got to a point. You learn though. Like when I died on a hardcore character, what did I do before? I would just instantly ask the chat, "What are we making next, boys?" You just jump into another character. I feel like I've learned that that's not the play. You got to take some time to digest and think about what's going to excite you. Like think about a new type of talent spec, a new way to level, a new weapon progression, something that you can really sink your teeth into and look forward to, and that takes a little bit of time. And just hopping right into the next character is not the play, because you're just going to disrespect the character. You're not going to be playing with finesse. You're not going to be leveling up your professions. You're not going to be thinking. You're just going to be trying to catch up to where you were before and going to be all tilted. So give me a second. Sorry if I'm behind on the chat. I'm just scared of failing this quest. This quest is definitely failable. Now it's target. Love listening to your stream while leveling my hardcore hunter. Level 11 now. Gonna take him all the way. Good night, man. Love the community here. Yo, that's the best possible feedback, man. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I'm so glad. And you know, if there was ever such a thing as leaving a mark on WoW or something, you know, hardcore is the coolest thing to me. So I'm just gonna see how far we can take it. What are the rules of hardcore? I will link you to Discord here in a second. Let me just try to get through this quest. Badly injured ship. This one we gotta get. Critically injured next, right here. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're through the worst of it. I'm glad to see the community growing. Are we done? Hell yeah. Awesome, dude. 300 first aid. Here we come, boys.
Fresh meat.
And 4K experience. God, that's so sick. Glad to see the community growing again. Was sad when it slowed down for a while, but now I logged in a new character with HC in the name, and before I could even look up someone for a guild invite, someone saw me and asked. Feels good, man. And yo, it takes a village. I mean, isn't this what everybody's looking for, though? Just like a little grassroots community within a community that feels tight-knit, that feels welcoming, and there's no stress, really. Like, you're just having fun the whole time playing. Like, this is it, boys. Like, let's do it, man. It takes a village. For the Oceanic peeps, we have an Alliance Guild, Alliance HC. Oh, Outback Geek. So you guys actually started that back up again? That's so good to hear if that's true, because I was worried about the Oceanic scene. We used to have a little bit of a presence there over on Remulos. That 60 Hunter has your stream playing in the background in his recordings. Oh man, it feels good. Tony Diaz, what the hell is this? He has no idea what's going on. What's up, Tony? If you are still here and still interested, happy to answer any questions, man. We're doing the hardcore challenge in Classic WoW. Can this challenge be legit on private servers? I mean, let me put it this way. If a private server were to come out with a hardcore server with one life, I cannot confirm or deny if I would participate on that server. That sounds like the dream, but I don't know, man. How do you play? Here, let me just link you the Discord. Yeah, sorry, I was gonna link that too. I just doing that here. This is where the journey starts. If you're interested in getting involved, you basically, if you ever played Diablo hardcore, it's one life. And there's some gear restrictions and stuff like that. So if you are interested in joining, we've been getting a couple hundred new people in the Discord every day, and because everybody's recording, it's really cool. There's how many times when you guys are playing WoW, something awesome happens to you, something really lucky or unlucky happens, and you're just really salty that you wish you had it recorded, but you didn't, you know. But since the expectation is everybody's recording or streaming, you get these awesome clips, and then you can share them in the Discord with each other, and people, you know, throw some F's on the reactions for you, make you feel a little better, or, you know, celebrate your victory. No, this is classic, Tony. It's not private server. No, this is the real deal. All right, we're about to ding. So let's see here. Let's go over to our guide now and just see what we got to do. So yeah, get flight path, pick up all this stuff, vendor, repair. We did all that. Progress, raising spirits. Raising spirits is Raptor Eyes. That is northwest. To steal from thieves. So one thing that's I don't know if you guys can see this guide okay, but you can turn on like Google Maps mode pretty much and go satellite imagery. So it helps. Sometimes it helps you understand where you need to go. We're in Hammerfall right here. You can tell we're just right where my mouse is. So we got to go here to number 2. Complete this at this farm. Looks like a farm, right? And then kill raptors and get the eyes while going out here to position 4. So we're gonna go to position. We're gonna go to this objective 2 and just kill raptors all the way to objective 4. Got it. Let's make sure we're vendored everything we can. Looks like we have cleaned it up as much as possible. We're repaired up. Let's go. You think I can record on my laptop? i7. Oh yeah, you said i7. You're good to go. i7. You're fine, bro. i7. You're fine. And a lot of people think that you have to record on 1080p. You really don't have to record on 1080p. You can record in, like, you know, 480 or something like that. 720. I would just say 720 is pretty good though, because you can still see what's going on. And honestly, you want to probably someday when you're old and gray, you might want to actually look back at your run. And even if it's just you and your mama watching the recording, you may want to look back at that someday. And for me personally, if I were to get 60 on any class, because I've never done it before personally, I know I'm talking all this hype around hardcore. I never did it myself. If I get 60 on this character, by far, it will be my proudest achievement in this game. Like in World of Warcraft, going all the way back to 2004. When are you going to start pumping out the TBC guides? What up, Dive? Man, I don't know. I'll get around to it definitely. Like I feel like once they make the announcement, I'm gonna be feeling the hype a bit. But I'm gonna approach them in a different way this time around. I'm just gonna try to make it seem less like it's telling you what to do and more of like what telling you what your options are and what's changed. So it makes it the person feel like they still can, you know, make the decision for themselves. You know. I look back on some of my old guys and I just cringe because it's some of the stuff I don't even agree with anymore, right? And then, in addition to that, it makes it seem like, you know, you have to play in a certain way. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. If you get this tuned to 60, you're gonna make another hardcore character. Yup, I'm hooked, man. I got the bug. I could just lose myself in this world for years and years to come. You know, I'm kind of just at the point of my life where I'm settling for stuff. Like this world is good enough entertainment for me. I could probably, you know, entertain myself in here indefinitely. So we're killing raptors for their eyes. And make sure I have that quest for the heads too. Yo, I don't know if I have that quest though. What? What's that quest called? To steal from thieves. Yo, I don't have to steal from thieves. Why do I not have that? Where do I get this? Oh, Undercity? Damn, dude. Oh, that sucks. Alright, that's fine. We'll just go do foul magic then. I forgot to get like every breadcrumb quest in this damn game this run. What's your oh god. What's your favorite class to play? Favorite class to play. I just gotta be loyal to Hunter, man. Hunter is my favorite class. I love the class fantasy of it. I love how they play. You know, they're not the strongest in every regard, but I really enjoy like the way they look, the way they feel, the way they play, the way the tooltips look. I like the fact that you have a pet. So for me, it's probably Hunter. Yeah, my dogs are howling at cats or something. You're an original dude. Keep it up. You know what you're doing. Yo, thank you, Dad, man. It's good to hear from you, man. I like, you know, hearing from you, man. Hope you're doing good, man. You've helped me a lot, Dad. Like, you know, I've gotten a lot of growth on my channel from the Warlock Discord, and you putting all my guides there and stuff, man. I appreciate it. Oh, we need to apply poisons. Like yesterday. Oh, Crix, you're still here too, bro? What up, man? About to have some Biz TBC guides. I'm about to link up with you, Crix, for those. Oh, sorry about my dogs, man. There's gotta be some cats outside. Yeah, I might have to check that out real quick. Give me a second. Fuck, dude. There's nowhere safe, man. We're safe. This bush. Be right back. my god, dude, I just got some panic attack that I was dying. I just kept thinking about my rogue getting chipped down. Oh, dude. I just got like a little mini anxiety attack as I went to leave. I just kept thinking like there's a spider that like patted into me and started killing me. If I died there, bro, man, I don't know. This is the blessed run. We're not dying. Just streaming and dreaming, my guy. Just got done with Mount Highjaw, launched today, and now it's 62. Hell yeah, Crix, man. It's always good to see you in here, man. Even though we're playing different games, basically. Alright, let's kill some raptors. We gotta make it up here to this farm. Bro, duo hardcore and classic with Crix or Voivod, or hell, do a trio hardcore. Duo leveling is another thing, man. Like, who here has duo leveled and given it like a real shot? Like, not just for fun for like 30 minutes. Has anybody actually leveled up duo? If you have, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. It's one of the most fun things you can do in this game. Just like for real. Like, it is so much fun. As long as you have a good partner, you know, it's so fun. Are add-ons allowed in hardcore? Yeah, man, there are. You can use whatever you want. 10 out of 10 experience. You duoed back in Wrath? Yeah, man. I mean, you remember, Seamus, some of the duo leveling streams with Navik? Like, the time just melts away. It just goes by so quick. If you're hanging out with somebody, you enjoy their company, and you're duo leveling, it's so much fun, man. Like, just the game feels faster. The pace of the game feels faster because you're just carving through stuff. You know, you can go complementary talent builds to each other, complementary professions. You just make better decisions because you have another person to bounce ideas off of. You're killing more stuff at a higher rate. It's a lot of fun. So that's another thing in hardcore, you know, duos. Hey, Cloudmonger, good to see you, man. Yo, it's going good, man. It's going good. Just a chill stream. Don't really have anything too crazy going on. What level are you? If you look down in the bottom left, it shows the levels. So we're about to ding 36 here. No, those elementals. If there's one thing I've learned, these elementals slap, dude. I'm not going to mess with those. Whoops. My only advice is to embrace the beta testing community, listen to their feedback, and never get stuck in your opinions. Follow the data and do the math. Said Crix Gaming. Oh, you're talking about guides. Yeah, that's very sound advice, absolutely. The one thing that I'm proud of that I think I did right with guides is that I realized pretty quickly that I'm not the smartest cookie in the jar or whatever, so you got to get with people that that really know their shit, right? Like, it takes a certain type of person to make a guide too, though. So like, I don't want to sell myself totally short there, like, you know, just to feel so compelled to go edit a video and make it all together. But you know, a lot of guides, like, you can tell when the person's not an expert or whatever, doesn't know what they're talking about. I was thankful I went that path. I was trying to link up with big brains who know their stuff, as opposed to like attempting to do it myself. You could probably just do that about anything in life if you think about it. You don't really have to be an expert to make content on anything. You just got to get with people who are experts. Damn, dude. That's a back-of-the-box moment right there, right, boys? Let's test out that new emote, man. You still here, Crix? You get to see a new emote, bro. Yo, Grays from mother sucking days, as he says. He's still here. What up, Grays? It's getting late for you. Yeah, that's yeah. There's something about the way the moon looks with all these settings that it looks really good. The moon, sun, whatever it is. What up, Grays? Is WoW Hardcore available for play right now? Yeah, absolutely. It's not like a real game mode in the sense that Blizzard supports it or anything. Totally available for you, man. I'll link the Discord for you. True, I didn't know this looks sick. Oh, I'm so glad you think so, man. Yeah, join the Discord, man. Some nice people in there to help you out. Professions right now are herbalism and skinning. When I hit 40 and I get the mount, I'll drop skinning, and I'm gonna pick up alchemy at that point and start working on potions and getting it up there. Because once we have the mount, I've never been post 40 on a hardcore character, right? But talking with Nom Nom, who's some of you guys have gotten into his stream recently, he's just so awesome. He was telling me that once you think you need a lot of money for stuff after the mount, but you really don't. Like, you'll have enough money for anything you want, since you're not using auction house. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna go alchemy at 40. Look how big this spider is when you play this close. You'd think the damn console settings made the mobs 50% bigger. Dude, back of the box though. Still need a bazillion raptor eyes. People who figure this stuff out aren't always the most social. It's a skill to bring the brains together into a coherent thought that the average user can actually use. Don't sell yourself short. No, I appreciate it, God. Yeah. I mean, I've noticed that too. Like, I'm good at that. That's my thing, man. Getting the big brains together. I'm getting low, dude. I'm good at that. Bringing the big brains together. Whatever that's called. Can you clarify something about duo rules? Yeah, sure thing. Go for it. Server the lock is on, it's on a Scarum. Also, I appreciate all the hard work you put into your class leveling guides. I'm leveling a rogue first time right now, and your guide is helping a ton. That's awesome to hear, man. I'm so glad. If I'm doing with someone, do we both need to record? No, I just need to record one. So that's a way. If you have a potato and you're not able to record yourself, and you still want to participate in the hardcore community, then you still can. You just have to link up with somebody who can record, and you can do duos together. So some people, that's a major pain point, and that allows you to participate in some capacity if you do so desire, just to link up with somebody. With that said, the duo rules, you have to be in the same zone at all times. You have to start in the same starting area as well. You don't want to have like a night elf and a human, and then if one of you dies, you both die, so you fall on the sword together. It's not like one of you dies and the other guy just becomes a solo hardcore. You're in it together. You either hit 60 together or you die together. Because I mean that's because you're able to trade and between each other just freely. So if you were to become just a legit solo character, like, you would have had an unfair advantage, so. Jesus, stuff's tough out here. Be careful out here, man. Get a little band-aid off. Have you played Classic since launch? I've taken some breaks. Yeah, I'm actually just coming off the back of a break recently. I just went AWOL for 2 months. We just bought a homestead, the wifey and I bought a farm. But I'm totally rejuvenated again, and just excited, motivated to play. I love this game, man. I really do. Best game ever made, right? No contest. Is Fury any good for leveling? Yeah, Fury's good for leveling, for sure. Awesome, thanks, man. I appreciate that you're here a lot, so we can ask stuff like this. Hell yeah, absolutely, man. I'll be streaming twice a day for the foreseeable future. Like, you know how Def Camp was here earlier, and he said we all vibe off each other so much. Gray, I don't know if you're here still, man, but like we really do. You know, I feel like we're on a roll, all of us together, the whole like hardcore squad. So you know, Def Camp just said earlier on the stream he wants to go more serious with the streaming. You know, I'm not going to the farm tomorrow. I've been going up to the farm every weekend since we bought it. I'm not going tomorrow because I do want to stream and work on the cup. No, not this weekend, but I want to work on it. Like make, okay, I'm getting low. I'm gonna use a potion, a big potion. All right, I have to use a big potion there. Yeah, remind me to never do that ever again. I need graders, man. I need graders. I'm about to go back in this farm Yetis. I only have one. Got a headpiece. 12 int 5 spirit. Yeah, like, you know, I shouldn't do that. I really shouldn't do that. I shouldn't be blade flurrying 2 mobs that are higher level than me. That's pretty unacceptable. That's how you die. I'm gonna use maybe some scrolls. Let's see. Nah, maybe we don't need to. We're going to this farm. The mobs are level 33. We're 30. We're about to turn 36. Hitting 36 will be big. It'll be more comfortable. Gonna be your first cup? Hell yeah! You gonna play in it, Jordana? It's a duo cup. That's the thing. It's you know, it's not the solo cup. So you need it. You need a partner. Giving Ashes of Creation a try, bro. Like I honestly feel bad every time I say it, but for me, man, I look at the art style. It's just not for me, bro. It doesn't do it for me personally. The art style. I know. The gameplay could be good though, for sure. Like that'll be maybe a first for me. If like I'm not, that would be a first time experience for me. I'm gonna try to have an open mind where I'm not into the art style at all, or the universe doesn't seem that great, but the game is so fun in practice that maybe it ends up being fun. Like that's a possibility. Got your partner already? Oh, that's what's up. Did the rogue die? We're playing the rogue right now, brother. You played New World today, huh? So you're under NDA and all that? You're on the alpha. Wow, we just dinged to experience. I mean, to exploration XP. That's crazy. Gotta head to bed. Hey, take care, Wonder Man. I'll see you tomorrow, man, if you're gonna be on the stream tomorrow. Yeah, so getting one higher level in a zone, I don't know if Dive is still here or any big brains are still here that can explain it, but it really makes a big difference. Because I think mobs are subjected to the same rules you are when it comes to the function of your weapon skill versus the target's defense. That just getting one level higher, it just makes everything so much easier. So that's my plan here. When I go to a zone, I'm gonna quest in a zone. I want to be one, 2, maybe 3 levels higher than all the quests I'm doing, just for maximum safety. Let's eat some turtle soup. One more level to your personal best. Yeah, that is so true, and that is also terrifying because I felt like I almost died there against those 2 mobs a second ago. I don't know what to go, man. Do we go swords? I really don't want to restrict myself to getting just one type of weapon, man. I really don't. But it seems like most people are telling me Adrenaline Run is super good for hardcore. It'd be good. It's a big cooldown. Big cooldowns are valuable in hardcore because it keeps you alive. It like will dramatically increase your power level. Do you guys agree? I'm curious. Do you think Adrenaline Run is valuable in hardcore? You know, alternatively, we could just switch gears out of here. So also tactics, we're saying weapon expertise is valuable in hardcore. He's probably asleep right now, but I don't know how valuable weapon skill is in hardcore with this strategy. Because I want to be fighting mobs that are lower level, right? Oh, Tactics is live. Oh, damn. Did he start a hardcore today? He said he was gonna start a hardcore. Yo, he did, dude. Tactics is my guy, man. He started a new hardcore. Fresh run, fresh druid. And he's gonna be growing the EU scene.
Fresh meat.
Oh, that's so sick. We definitely gotta host him after everything's all done tonight. Yeah, because the EU scene needs a boost, and that's so awesome that he's playing hardcore. The god himself. So, I mean, like, weapon skill, is that going to move the needle against mobs that are lower level than you, bro? I don't think it is. What is that going to do for a mob that's 2 levels lower than you? Getting some more weapon skill against it. Doesn't matter, you get more crit from skills. What, with weapon skill? It gives you more crit? So yeah, you get some crit? Okay, people are saying something about crit. Like, do you have any idea of how much it would give you? How much crit? I'm trying to figure this stuff out. I'm not going to put the point in yet. Doesn't matter too much. We'll just chill for a minute until we figure it out. Alright, this is a... Okay, let's be careful here. There's stealth guys. You see this? Yo, I'm not dying. Here. Fuck no. Let's be careful. We're 1 level away from our personal best. Yeah, we're not dying. There are stealth mobs here. I'm even tempted to use some scrolls here. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I have a bunch in the bank still. Use it or lose it. I'm so close to my personal best that I'll like hate myself forever if I end up dying and I didn't use scrolls. So they run too, okay. Where can I play hardcore? Is it on a specific server? Yeah, it's on, are you NA? If you're on NA, it's on Bloodsail Buccaneers is the server. Resist. Is that your highest character on hardcore? The highest character I ever had is 36. So I'm tied right now. I'm tied with my personal best. So starting next level, you know, we will have made progress, even if we scuff the run and die. It's gonna feel really good. It's like icing on the cake, you know. A part of me just wants to grind, you know, yellows or something, just to make sure we get there. But I think we'll be okay. Oh shit. You see that stealth guy outside? Is he coming? Nope, he's looking at us though. He's grilling us. The name of the guild on the server? Are you Alliance or Horde? The Alliance, it's classic HC. On the Horde, it's Iron Zug. Horde, yeah. So just do /who Iron Zug. You can whisper me in game if you want. It's Karg HC. I'll invite you. What happened to an Invictus? Man, long story. It's the same story that happens to every single guild, right? Just some drama, people unhappy with the loot, different expectations. People have different seriousness levels. Some people want to be big pumpers. Some people want to be more casual. Same shit, different toilet, man, pretty much. Oh, that heartbeat. Damn, that sap broke early. Okay. I hear a stealth noise too. This place is spooky, man. Is this a PvP server? No, it's a PvE server. Did you do counterattack? Not on this guy. I've done it on other hardcore characters before, though. It's rough, but it's doable. Especially if you kite him back to the crossroads. So you know that guy in the hut, he's pretty close to the crossroads. So you can just keep pinging him with something and dragging him back. And as long as you do 50% damage to him, the guards can kill him and you can get the full credit for it. Do we go into here? Is this considered a cave, boys? Oh god. Yeah, no reason to be in here, right? Unless there's a chest or something. Yeah, let's go.
Fresh meat.
Is there any level 60 content you still enjoy? Oh, that's a really good question, the way you phrase it. Any 60 content you still enjoy? You know, I think
Fresh meat.
I could enjoy Raiding Dive, like, I could enjoy it, but what I realized about myself is I think I would enjoy it in a pug environment. Just in the sense that, at this point, like, you know, I don't want it to feel like a job, you know, that people say it's just an ancient cliche, you know, raiding feels like a job. But I think you can find a way where it doesn't feel like a job. So what that means to me is optional attendance. So what that means to me is like a pug, right? You show up, some days you raid, some days you don't. It's kind of a first come, first serve type of deal. The other thing would be loot, you know, no loot council. It would just be, you know, rolling. And maybe like you know, it's free rolls, but you can only get one item per day. Just something fair for everybody where there's no drama. So when I think about all these things, it makes me think that like some kind of just rolling flex pug every week would be enjoyable, you know. So one week you might feel like trying to raid for whatever reason, and you just log on and see if you can get a slot. If not, it's all good. It's not a big deal. Hey champ, just a question. I'm going to start streaming WoW. Will it be hard to gain followers? Will I have to grind it out over time? It's definitely, I don't know if anyone has the perfect answer for you, but generally the order of operations, if you're trying to seriously stream, like if you're just doing it for fun, then just go for it, man. Like, but you want to base first when you start streaming. So the order of operations generally is you go put out a bunch of videos first, or you do something, maybe write some articles, do whatever it is to get a little base going for you, so that when you start streaming, you have a few people in there that keep you company. So you're not just streaming to yourself, because there's definitely a working hard versus working smart type of deal, where if you just started up your stream right now on Twitch, the algorithm is very unfriendly to you. It's probably just going to be you in there, and you're going to get disheartened, and you're going to probably give up. So I would say stream on YouTube, not Twitch. It's a bit more new streamer friendly. Make some nice thumbnails on there to try to just have a little more pull. And ideally you make some videos, just telling about yourself, talking about yourself, introduce yourself. You're gonna have to go ham when you're first getting started. You gotta make videos and you gotta stream. Why not improve sprint evasion? That's a good point. That's a good observation. So here's my theory on it. And you know, HC Nom Nom, who's hit 60 hardcore 60 on a rogue, he takes endurance. For me, in theory, I shouldn't be fighting if evasion is on cooldown. I should not be fighting. If evasion is on cooldown, I should be standing still, crafting bandages, cooking, checking my email, checking Discord messages. If evasion is on cooldown, I should not be fighting. So with that said, the reduced cooldown on it is a non-factor. It doesn't do anything. There's zero value add. Because if I'm playing properly, you know, I should always have it. So the same with sprint. I use sprint a little bit more. I generally use sprint almost every time it's on cooldown. So to me, this talent is just reduce the cooldown on sprint, which is fine, but it's not enough for me, considering that at 40 we get the mount, and it'll be. If we're really trying to take it to an extreme too, if we're in a spicy area, we should have evasion and sprint up at all times. Tactics died? No, you're kidding me, bro. Did he go too ham? Did he go too zug? Tactics died. I mean, I guess, you know, early, you know, better early than late, right? He was probably just trying to push it to the limit too much. Would he die to Ghost Howl or what? What kind of computer are you playing on? Why do you say that? Yeah, is it I'm playing on an Omen. Bag of Skates with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, man. Welcome to the stream, man. I really appreciate it. The tier 1s are huge. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Is there somewhere that lists the add-ons you're using? If you go to just YouTube and you type in cargoes on YouTube, there's a video I put out a couple days ago that shows how to set up everything you're seeing right here. The hardest death and how did it happen. For me, my hardest death, or just the overall hardest one? I assume you're talking about me. My hardest death was... It wasn't my personal best. It was my Troll Warrior. I know some of you might have saw it. We were level 29. We were having so much fun. We were leveling dual wield for the first time and discovering that it's way better than we thought. We were about to get sweeping strikes at 30. And we died in Hillsbrad, doing battle for Hillsbrad at 29, right before we got sweeping strikes. And you know, the animations, there was kind of the blessed run on that troll. We got every good drop that we could have possibly had from both RFC and Dead Mines. I mean, RFC and Wailing Caverns. Yeah, doing the battle for Hillsbrad quest. He died in the same way that my other warrior died. Yeah, 2 webs. Yep. Those nets will get you. Like, honestly, that's why, like, Gnome has got to be the best race for a hardcore warrior, right? It's just got to be. That's how you die as a warrior. You just get rooted. Still only have 1 amulet. Can you send me an invite? Yeah, sure, man. Shaw is your true name? Yeah, sure thing, man. Did you get that? Alright, sweet. This is on Bloodsail Buccaneers. No daughter. Morning, pal. EU here. Hope you're good. Yeah, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. Hanging in there. Still kicking. As long as we're still kicking, we can't complain. Can't complain. What's the RP mod? It's called Immersion. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, though. We have a couple mods that you might be talking about. If you're talking about the one that pops up when you talk to an NPC, it's called Immersion. Oh, the whole UI and viewpoint. Yeah, there's I really should set up a chat command. How does that even work when streamers? Because you still have to acknowledge the chat command. Would I just say type !UI or something, and a video would pop up, a link? Yeah, actually, I just answered my own question. That's probably how it would work, right? If you just type YouTube into cargoes, though, man, you'll see a guide pop up right towards the top. Yeah. Spoof 50 with the $5. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Will do. We're so close to getting a new personal best for hardcore, which means a lot to me. So just trying to be careful and just get across the finish line. So then we're going to be in uncharted waters. GW2, yeah, and it looks really similar to a lot of people in the hardcore community who want that Guild Wars Diablo vibe use GW UI. Oh, I heard the stealth noise. Where is it? Let's try to lock this one down in place. This man needs to zoom out. Yeah, I've gotten used to it, man. It's not too bad after a while. It definitely puts some more danger for sure, but you really get to appreciate of the world a lot better. It looks a lot more cinematic, and you get to observe the animations and all that good stuff. Yo, damn, man, you guys are too kind tonight. Ride out with the 21 Canadian dollars. My guy, thank you so much, man. Just joined the guild. Let's get to 60. You love to see it.
Just joined our guild. Let's get to 60.
HC Warlock stream when? Yo, Dive. HC Warlock is still up in the air, man. If you're a cloud chaser, if you know any cloud chasers, no one hit 60 on it yet. Voivod, if you know Voivod, he's trying to do it naked right now, so he's the highest one. And you could probably pass him if he's naked, or somebody could. Like you're a leveling big brain dive. Don't get twisted. The drain tanking Godfather. Can you save the UI you have in a character and have it carried over to another character? Yeah, pretty much. Yep. There's a few things you have to set up each time. You know, you have to load up the profile for sexy maps. You have to, you know, drag the nameplates down, but for the most part, you know, as far as action bars, the positioning of the target frames, all that stays sticky. Oh shit, the fuck? Oh shit, the fuck is this? I'm vanishing. Dude, what the fuck? I'm tripping. I just had a little heart palpitation right there. All of a sudden I look over and I'm getting shanked at like an extremely high rate. Okay, I don't know if you can see this since I have it so small. This is a rare spawn right here. Stinger. I think we can kill her, but that was... Yeah, you really just have to keep your head on a swivel and stay focused, because that could have been worse than it was, right? I could have been taking more damage, and thankfully the vanish didn't fail. I want to kill her, but if anybody has any experience fighting that mob, let me know. Personal best is this level right here on another character, so we're about to pass it. The epic camera perspective add-on, it is it's not an add-on, it's just a feature in the game. It's called the action camera. Okay, I'm gonna get a slice and dice up. 10 seconds on it. Oh, there's another guy in there too. I think I sap him and go hard on her. What do you guys think? I can do this, right? This is not bad, right? Let me put on stamina food. Yeah, just in case. Let me put on some stamina food. Just open on her and evasion, you'll be good. Yeah, I'm going to take an even more conservative line. I'm just going to sap the dude, and she shouldn't be able to get anything on us. Is she a caster? I can't tell. She has 2 daggers in her hands. I think she's a melee, bro. Here we go. Oh yeah, she's going down quick. Yeah, it was a piece of cake. She's just scary because she attacks really fast, you know? see what you drop, man. Big loot, hopefully. Nope. Can drop a neck? Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's okay, we didn't die. What do you have bound to scroll up and scroll down on the mouse? You know, on Rogue I have nothing. You know, I should make use of that. That's a super high impact keybind. I usually have it for pet management, right? But I'm not playing a pet class, so we could use it for something super high value. I'll have to think about it. I'm glad you said that. We still need a ton of these amulets, man. This quest is a terrible drop rate. I use Vanish on scroll down, Blind on scroll up. Those are pretty juicy. Yeah, those are skills you use when milliseconds count. Should go kill Stalbon. Yeah, that's we could do that for sure. Avenge Iron Lad. What do you use for scroll down and up for usually? Oh yeah, like I don't know if I just answered that, but pet management usually. So I use you know, I set my pet engage is on the scroll up, so you know I target something and I just scroll up with my mouse and my pet will go after it. And if I want to, you know, recall my pet, I just scroll down. Iron Lad, never forget. You right. Pet IRL is using Growl. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's been a lot of just activity at night recently, man. Has the crime gotten worse for you guys in your neighborhoods with all this pandemic stuff going on? I've noticed a substantial uptick in crime. I mean, I don't live in the greatest area, but a lot more activity on the Ring Network, I'll tell you that. Bro, being a few levels above is the play. Also, Hero with the big brain, Alk Herb Strat. I'm finally not dying so easily. Dude, I'm so glad you're back in the saddle each time, Outback. I know you died a few times, and you just the fact that you're still not demotivated, you know, you're not getting discouraged, and you're still getting back in there and improving is just amazing, man. Good for you, bro. My neighborhood was sketchy before. It's a lot more domestic issues lately. Yeah, bro, there's a lot. I'm noticing it big time. Crime is up, but we have the alarm set, dogs on alert, and our guns handy. There you go, man. There you go. It's about all you can do, right? But that's usually more than enough. What city do you live in? I don't want to give out the exact city, but I live in East Bay, you know, of the Bay Area in San Francisco. Like in the San Francisco Bay Area. That's like
Fresh meat.
over towards by Oakland and stuff. No, it's all good. Are you a Metallica fan? I'd be lying if I said I was. I don't dislike them, man. I just never really grew up with what would you even classify? Just as hard rock metal? I never really grew up with it. But I respect it like immensely, and I think I could get into it. I think I could like really enjoy Metallica music and all that stuff. I just like, didn't grow up with it, you know. But I know, you know, Def Camp, you know, he's super into Metallica and all that. Guns N' Roses, yeah, I like Guns N' Roses, man. Not exactly gonna win any originality awards there, but I like Guns N' Roses a lot. I also like Creedence Clearwater Revival. You guys know them? Yo, I love their music. I love their music, dude. So sick. Just like that Vietnam War era music. So fire. New Zealand? Nice, dude. Big dogs are the way to go if you live in an iffy neighborhood. I've got a boxer lab pit. She doesn't bark much, but we still walk around anywhere. Yo, let me tell you. My buddy Jim, his wife's dad. So my buddy Jim's wife's dad was a police chief in Long Island, like his whole career, right? And he just saw all types of, you know, bad people and all types of crimes, all that. And he said, I was asking him about crime prevention and, you know, what people can do to keep their house safe. And he shared a lot of good insights to me. He was saying, first and foremost, that, you know, criminals take the path of least resistance. And as soon as you put even just a little dog in the way, they're just going to go victimize the next house that doesn't have one. And never in his career had he ever seen a house with a big dog that was broken into. That stuck with me. And yeah, so having a big dog is big. I mean, that's my job's. That's the dog of my jobs. That's my dog's job. They, you know, protect the house. You know, if I have to leave or something, you know, my wife feels safe here and kids and all that. So they take that job seriously. They like it. You know, they patrol around the house just automatically. You know, every couple hours, my big dog, she will just get up automatically and just patrol around the whole perimeter and just go back to sleep. It's really cool. CCR? Yeah, I love CCR. Got 4 German Shepherds. Yeah, I'm sure you never had an issue, bro. 4, huh? It's a lot of shedding, my man. My dogs are blowing out their coat right now, so we've been dealing with that. A lot of vacuuming. Rush? Yeah, yo, Rush is solid for sure. My dad loves Rush. Oakland has always been dangerous. A lot of gangs. Grew up in the Bay Area myself.
Fresh meat.
Yo. You're a very well-spoken lad. I appreciate it, Thomas, man. Lived in San Jose. Now I'm in the East Coast, though. Metallica is the true dog stays alert. She's always by my side. That's why I love dogs, man. I love, like, they add so much value. Like, for me, I think it would be hard for me to keep a pet that added no value, because that's part of the bond. The fact that they help you out and you help them out, and the animals like to have a job too. So even for me, like, I have chickens, right? The chickens are making eggs. They gotta have some utility, man. I just love dogs. Dogs are like one of the greatest things about living life. It just amazes me that, you know, in 2020 there's still things that dogs can do that our machines and advanced computers and machine learning and automation can't do. You know, still mankind's best defense against, you know, an IED that's buried in the dirt 6 feet is a dog. Yo, I heard this crazy story. You guys want to hear a crazy story? My one friend, he was like a state trooper or something, and he was telling me some story. He was telling me some story that they were on a homicide case or something, and they brought out this cadaver dog because they had a suspicious area or something. They were looking for a body, and this one cadaver dog was looking for his body, like, was alerting at a certain spot, right? And they dug down where the dog was alerting, and they didn't find anything. They dug down, like, you know, 4 or 5 feet, 6 feet, something like that. Couldn't find anything, but it kept alerting there. So the handler was like, I know my dog. I trust my dog. My dog is alerting here. Keep digging. So they keep digging, and they dig down like another 2-3 feet. Nothing. And they're like, your dog just messed up, man. Like, the alert was wrong, obviously. No. The dog kept alerting, whining, whimpering, kept alerting. They dig down like another 4 or 5 feet. They eventually get like so far deep, like maybe like 15, 20 feet. I forgot the exact number the guy told me. And they eventually find a body. And the reason why it was so deep was that the guy, you know, that like killed this woman was, you know, a construction worker, and he had access to like those big, you know, cat. What do they call them? You know, it looks like a big scooper on the front of it. You know, people rent them out, you know, a backhoe, whatever it's called. And he had access to that machinery because he was like a developer, like construction worker. And he went out there with that and just scooped out, like moved a ton of earth. Yeah, bobcat, something like that. And, you know, buried her down there. Crazy, right? So the dog was able to smell it super deep. It's just amazing. You know, you never know if that stuff is myth or if it's how 100% true it was, but dogs are amazing, man. They smell amazing. I mean, my dogs could open doors, you know that, right? Like, so, like my patio doors have a little handle on it that you have to turn, and my dogs, you know, they'll line up right in front of it, and they'll jump up and hit it with their paws and kind of pop it open and get inside. They're really smart. Hey, what's up, Alex? Good to see you, bro. Excavator, yeah. Yeah, dogs are just awesome, man. I mean, I told you about. I have stories with my dog.
Fresh meat.
So I used to live in Yonkers, New York, and it's a kind of a rough part of New York. It's one of like the unofficial boroughs in New York. And one time, my dog basically stopped me from getting robbed there. I told this story like a million times on stream, so I'm sure a lot of you guys heard it, but it was pretty sick. And you know, no formal training, no, you know, guard dog school or anything like that. No bite work training, really. You just know what to do, man. What kind of dogs you have? I have two German Shepherds. I really just love the breed so much. I would consider myself like an enthusiast of the German Shepherd breed. I just think they look so nice, so regal looking. Just very nice, loyal dogs, smart dogs. Everything you could ever want. Yo. Ooh, metal stave. How much is this vendor for? 42 silver. That's not bad. Is this the furthest you got on hardcore? I'm tied right now as we speak for the furthest I've ever gotten on hardcore. I am 36. This is when I died on my hunter in Decimus for any of the OGs that have been watching since then. GSDs are your favorite? Not apartment dogs though? I mean, true but not true at the same time. Like, the good thing about German Shepherds is they have just such a good temperament, right? And they're, you know, the reason why they always say that people use German Shepherds in law enforcement or military purposes or whatever, it's not necessarily how strong their bite force is. It's not necessarily how fast they are. It's not even necessarily how intelligent they are. The reason why German Shepherds are the go-to and have been, I mean, they've branched off a little bit now. They use Belgians now and stuff like that. Is that their temperament is so good, and that when you tell the dog to get off, or it's like to release the target or to stop, you know, that they will, and you can trust and have faith that they were going to do that. But they can do okay in apartments, you know. Like, there'd be like a Belgian Malinois or something would do a lot worse in an apartment because they just have so much prey drive. They have so much energy. Hey, James Flute, thank you very much for the new membership on YouTube, man. I appreciate it. Welcome, man. Oh, yeah, the goldfish death in Decimus, 100%. The thing is, I was just starting to get cocky on the hunter. Remember, I was starting to think, man, hardcore, it's going to be chill, dude. I'm going to get there on hunter, no problem. I was starting to get a little complacent, and we were just walking through Decimus. A bunch of mobs converged on us at once, and I just crumbled. Yo, what up, Strike? Good to see you, man. This is the first time watching. Oh shit. Please just tell me that's one. One is good. One is fine. Melee weave. Lol. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Just give me 1 second. Watching you do any hardcore playing. Are you allowed to do quests? Oh yeah, we're allowed to do quests. Yep. We're allowed to do quests. But yeah, if you want any information about hardcore, actually, let me link the Discord. I do my hourly shill of the Discord here. If there's any newcomers here, I want to understand what's happening. Love the stream. Keep it up, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate the support. Thought I would give hardcore another shot. That's the Spirit Strike. What are you playing? They have to have a job. If you don't give them one, they make one up. No, that's a big true for sure. I mean, it's not as bad as like a Border Collie though. That's the classic one that a Border Collie, you know. No, I appreciate like Jordina. Like, it's nice to have you in here. Like, that's a new name, and the stream is honestly a function of the chat. You guys are about 50% responsible for like the type of content or whatever you want to call it, because the streamer just kind of reads the chat and just responds to it. So I really do appreciate the feedback. Like, if the chat was dead, the stream would be dead. So anyway, yeah, like Border Collie, it's a classic. You don't give them a job, you come back to your studio apartment and it's in shambles because they just like destroyed everything. But yeah, that's my dog's job. Protect the homestead, protect the house. And they can also, I don't know if I did it in the most like expert way, but my big one, I'm pretty sure, can do like search and rescue. Pretty sure. I can tell her to like, sniff something, and I can go hide it in the craziest place and she will find it, even if it's a piece of plastic. I swear to God. Like, I started doing it with like just cheese and obvious stuff, but now I'll even tell her like, where's mom, and she will, bam, she'll go look for my wife, and it's awesome, man. Didn't know you were in the Bay, man. You live in Oakland? Yeah, we were in the same area, man. Small world. Only watching my YouTube videos. Yeah, yo. So, is it your first time here, Jordina? I haven't seen you in here before. Do you think Warlock is still better than SM Warlock? Is still better than DM Warlock for raids? It depends on a lot of things, man. It really depends on a lot of things. It depends how serious your raid group is. It depends what debuffs you have access to. It depends what raid you're doing. It depends, what consumables you have. But long story short, DS is probably going to be better across a wider. DS is probably going to outclass SM at this stage in the gear, and across a wider variety of circumstances. DS, but back during phase 1, Molten Core, and allowed to use Agony, and in Molten Core there's a lot of multi-dot fights. I think SM is great. I think you fought after the last cup. Oh, cool. Do you know a comprehensive list of classes who have reached 60 on hardcore? Oh, there's only 9 classes, right? So, but I can tell you right now, it's Rogue, Mage, Warrior, Priest, and possibly Hunter as of today. There was a Hunter at 60 today and submitted all of his VODs. And Mage. I said Mage. Rogue, Mage, Priest. Rogue, Mage, Priest, Warrior, and possibly Hunter. That's it. So at this point, Shaman, Warlock, Paladin, still nobody's hit 60 on them. Are you planning to do AQ? I don't think I am, man. I'm really happy doing what I'm doing right now, and I don't want to mess it up or spoil it or lose motivation or burn out or anything. I just love what I'm doing right now. I feel motivated. I get up in the morning, I feel happy. Turning on the stream is exciting. Popping into other people's streams is exciting. Watching the hardcore scene grow up, the Discord grow up, working on the cups. I feel like when I'm doing the hardcore cup, I have more of a community than I ever had in Classic. So doing the hardcore stuff, not even the cup, but can't find the Ghost Wolf in Mulgore. Yeah, somebody might have killed him. Be careful though, man. Like that guy probably killed the most amount of hardcore characters compared to anything else. There's a chance. That guy has taken so many hardcore souls. Killed him at 16? Yeah, you're pretty high. Like, a lot of people try to kill him at, like, 8 or something. He's tough. He's tough. He hits hard. He hits so hard at the low levels. For hardcore, should I have Blessing of Wisdom or Blessing of Might? You know, that's the super cool thing. You just summarized some of the essence of hardcore with that question. My reflex is to say Blessing of Wisdom, right? Sustained grinding, that's got to be the play, right? You know, that's going to make you more money. But if you die, then what's the point? You know, Blessing of Might will make you stronger for each individual fight, but it will give you more downtime, right? Because you might have to drink a little bit more. Or it may slow you down, you know, out of combat. But now I'm thinking, now you got me thinking maybe Might. You know, even if it slows you down, you have to drink a second. Who cares? You know, faster isn't better in hardcore. You're trying to get to 16 survive. So I would just say, you know, it depends. I would still say Wisdom probably in most situations, but what ends up happening on my latest Paladin leveling to 60, I actually use Blessing of Might a lot more than I thought, because I found myself mana capping. I'd put on Blessing of Wisdom and be like, dude, I'm chilling. I feel like a big brain right now. I got Blessing of Wisdom on right now. I'm getting all kinds of mana. But if you're walking from point A to point B to point C and you're just mana capped, then what's the point of Wisdom? It does nothing for you. If mana is not an issue, use Might. Level 18 on his Shammy, not recording? Oh, okay. That's cool, man. Why do hardcores even try to kill Ghost Owl? Because there's big reward for killing Ghost Owl. If you kill Ghost Owl, you get a... he might drop a green. He drops Demon Scarred Cloak, and the cloak is good, so you're actually gonna probably wear the cloak. And then the cloak starts a quest. You turn the quest in, gives you a massive amount of XP and a sick green as a result. It's just really, really big if you can do it. And you know, you're so low level that it doesn't matter that much. You can just restart. $36? Hell yeah, Travis. We're getting there slowly. Real men play hardcore prot warrior. I mean, if anybody watched Nom Nom playing it, it looks pretty fun. I was saying, if I do die on this guy, my next character is possibly going to be you know, just a big Tauren warrior with going prot, you know, sword and board the whole way. I think that'd just be pretty fun, you know, flavor wise. Might take forever, but at the same time, if this guy fails to get 60, I might just go Paladin. That'll give me the best shot at hitting 60. Smooth and steady wins, brother. Hell yeah. Which is different than every other aspect of this game, right? Where's your X?
Fresh meat.
Oh, welcome, Fresh Meat. XP bar is down here. This little purple strip right here underneath the top action bar. Will you ever do Shaman? Possibly. A lot of people always ask for Shaman. People just they love Shaman. I don't know why. For whatever reason, it's just doesn't reach out and grab me sometimes. It's fun to level though, because I think melee looks cool on the action cam, and I could see going enhanced being really fun. I think I'm inching closer to going Shaman possibly. I want to level melees. They look the best on the action cam. Alright, we're done here, finally. That took forever. Let's go back to our guide and see what we're doing. Have you done Druid before? Not on hardcore, but I've leveled the Druid before to 60, yeah. Okay, we couldn't do Steal from Thieves. We didn't have it. We gotta finish off the Raptor Eye quest. Finished Foul Magics. Call to Arms. Okay, so we pretty much just swing by Hammerfall again. Probably go Vendor. Then go south down to the Trolls. We gotta go down here to that Witherbark village. That place is kind of spooky. There's healers and all types of stuff that'll get you. Let me see what that quest is balanced for. 32? Yeah, we should be fine. We gotta kill every raptor in sight, though. What's your gold count? We're at 40 gold right now. I think we're gonna be fine. I think we'll have enough, man. We grinded a lot of turtles today. By the time we get the... all we need is 90 gold, right? By the time we get to 40... Do you have all the video settings on max? Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's actually beyond the maximum. Have you tried playing Action Cam with console port add-on using a controller? Yo, I'd be down if it wasn't hardcore. You know, just be kind of a fun thing to do on the side. You know, if you just feel too lazy to get off your bed, you could play from your bed. I know that might be blasphemy to some people, but I would give it a shot. Discord? I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, we have a talent point, but I'm not sure which direction we want to go. So I'm not using the talent point quite yet. I feel really like torn and conflicted about going into one of these sword or mace spec, because on hardcore you don't really have... You can't, you know, it's the type of thing where like beggars can't be choosers. You know? Are we going to be able to have access to swords the whole way up? I don't think so, man. Like, we may not be able to get Sword of Omen because we're playing on hardcore, right? You know, usually if you're just leveling normally, if you go sword spec and you can't find the sword through a quest reward, what do? You just go to the auction house and buy something, right? And every sword on the auction house, even if it's not that great, it becomes way better because you have 5% crit on it, or 5% chance to strike again on it. But on hardcore, there's no AH, and you know, we don't really have access to all the weapons. So as weird as that sounds, I don't really want to go choose a weapon specialization. How much longer are you streaming? I'm running out of gas, man. I'm on the final. I'm getting kind of sleepy, man. Probably got another few minutes in me. That's another thing with hardcore, man. If you play for too long, you're gonna get tired and just get sloppy. So Nom Nom, who has 260s, he tries not to play for more than 4 or 5 hours at a time. I think that's pretty smart. What was the leveling guide site? Yeah, I'll type it for you, bro. Yeah, no AH on hardcore mode. Yep, it's just the solo self-found gear rules. Okay, let's see what I'm saying. I'm getting sloppy, man. Let's Blade Flurry. Evasion. Might have the potion here too. What is that? I'm gonna use one potion too. Bro, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I just don't like all this shit, bro. I really don't. What is this? Intellect, spirit reduced? Okay. This is why I really want to be significantly higher level than the areas I go to have any shot as a melee or like a rogue or a warrior. Because imagine if I was a 33 or I was a few levels lower. Most people come to Arathia a couple levels below here, like maybe 34. This 2-pull right here could be fatal. Be careful, man. Head on a swivel. One thing that will get you killed in hardcore, I really do believe, and I've experienced this firsthand, is just walking through open fields. They're a lot more dangerous than they seem. Like, this doesn't seem like anything bad is happening, but it can escalate very quickly. You can pull 2-3 things. That's how I died in Desolate, just walking down the middle of the map. May I send stuff in the mail to you? No, there's nothing. No mailbox from player to player. Thank you, though. What time is it there? It's like what a.m. almost. Remember, you know, a couple of years ago, 1 a.m. would be nothing for me, but I tend to wake up early to take the dogs out and help the chickens. So this is usually past my bedtime right now. I'm usually out by like 11. Six more raptor eyes. Oh, IRL? I don't have a PO box or anything, bro. I don't think I would want one too. I know streamers have that, but I don't. That seems kind of risky, man. I'm gonna send you some anthrax or some shit. Yeah, I just got chickens recently. I'm super hype about them. The chickens are great. They're not that much work. You get fresh eggs, like, you know, starting in 5 months of age. You know, 2 months already just blew by super quick. So, a few more months we'll have eggs, you know, for years and years. I got 10 chickens, Rhode Island Reds. So, they lay a lot of eggs. Extra large brown eggs. They lay almost every day. So, that's pretty hype for that. What happens if you die because of a disconnect? If you're recording the whole time, it should be kind of clear and obvious when you disconnect. So if you're recording and it's pretty obvious you disconnected, you log back in and you're dead. It's pretty obvious on the recording, like, you know, what happened, and you're good to continue. Yeah. It also feels more intense due to the camera zoom. If you were zoomed out, you'd easily catch more things around you. Yeah, no, for sure, man. Yeah. I like it. I mean, I've gotten used to it. It doesn't even bother me anymore playing like this. Action camera and zoomed in. I feel fine. I feel like I can play totally fine. I like it. I notice cool things about the world and stuff. Makes it more fun. Zoomed in is awesome. Hell yeah. I'm just leveling after all, you know? Tell your wife bless you. Oh, did she sneeze? I'll be sure to tell her. I'll tell her Josh Whalen says bless you. I can't hear shit with these headphones on. Alright, we need to kill all these raptors. One more here. One more there. 5 more eyeballs. She said thank you? No, she didn't. Did she really? Yo, she's actually awake. Yeah, you're right. Damn. Kind of scared me for a second. That's mad funny, dude. It's like the middle of the night. How many characters have you gotten to 60 in hardcore? I wish I could give you an integer. At 0, man. I've yet to get one to 60. This is gonna hopefully be my first. Yo, is 0 an integer? It's been a while. I suck at math. Couple more raptors, man. I think I just gotta finish the raptors. It's probably all I got left. There, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Backstab build? Yo, a part of me wishes I went 7.
Fresh meat.
Every single time I level a rogue, I think to myself, wouldn't it be sick to get Ghostly Strike while leveling? And then every time I bitch out. Every time. It would be though, right? I want to see that shit in action while leveling, man. Has anybody done it? Has anybody actually bitten the bullet and just gone full sub? 0, isn't it? Yeah, I kind of realized that after I said it. Okay. Raptors must murder raptors. You think Voidbit is gonna hit 60 on his naked tune? Man, I think so. I have faith in him. Yeah, he already like learned a lesson on his first attempt. He got pretty far. He's a smart player. Yo, I'm sorry if I'm triggering you with this yawns, guys. I know that shit is contagious. Probably just triggered like 100 people to yawn just right there. But yeah, I think we're all gonna make it, man. Gray, Voidvid, myself. I think this is the blessed run, dude. I think this is our destiny right now. We're all gonna hit 60. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be glorious. I think Izzy's playing it safe. Yeah, I mean, I saw him killing turtles for like 2 levels, man. Like, you see somebody killing turtles for 2 levels, you know they're not playing. I was killing turtles for a couple hours today. Damn, what the fuck? This camera's sick. Hell yeah, PSN, what's up, bro? Welcome to the action camera. What up, robot? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun, you know. Like this character guy is like, it's our character, you know. Like, we all like made decisions for him together, and we're all like cheering for him and stuff. It's just sick. I love hardcore. I think it makes the best stream content out of all classic to me, man. Just because it really just gets the stream so involved, and it's personal, you know. Come on. Action cam was the best thing to come out of Legion, and Blizzard hides it. That's funny. I mean, nobody uses it, right? It's gotta be...
Fresh meat.
I didn't even know about it till somebody on the chat, somebody in, you know, one of you guys just brought it up one day. Was like, type this in. Tactics just died again at 6. What is happening? What happened to him? What's killing him? Bud, what's killing him, man? World record speedrunner dying at level 6, dude. About to call up Grace for days. We got a new King of Mogor in the house. How do I turn on the action cam? I'll show you. Yeah, there's enough people in here, and I feel like there's a good amount of new people in here too, just because I'm streaming at some random hour I never stream at. You guys are so chill though. It makes me want to stream at this late time because everybody's actually so chill at this time. Here you go. You type console action cam full, just like that. And you should just learn the commands for it too. You can just go to Reddit. And there's some commands, like there's only about 10 of them. There's not that many. You just learn the commands because you're probably gonna get nauseated the first time you put it on, and then you're just gonna have a really adverse reaction, and you're just gonna say fuck that. But if you mess with it a little bit, and you give it a shot, you turn off head bobble, you turn off focus, you might like it, and I don't even notice it anymore, honestly. I really don't. Oh, this is classic. Yeah. Basic and full. What? Yeah, I don't even know the difference. Basic and full. So you can do console action cam for basic. I kind of want to try that. Damn it! Drop your eyes, stupid raptors. All right. How many more do we need? Let's see here. 2 more. All right, we're so close. So close. Just a couple more. You guys are all Aussies, huh? 1, 2, 3. Well, Outback Geek is also Aussie, so you guys have enough right there. Get a little Aussie hardcore squad leveling right there, man. That'd be sick. You're on Remulos, Geek? Damn, look at all the Aussies. That's actually so cool. Like that's a dungeon group right there, man. If you guys are right there, like you guys should get it started again on Oceanic for the hardcore community. There used to be a bit of a community there. If you guys know Alenia, she's a big brain speedrunner. She reviews leveling guides and stuff, and she's from down there, and They had some nice traction for a minute. Kiwi living in Australia, nice. How many hardcore 60s do you have? 0. But this guy is gonna be our first. I'm telling you right now. I believe. It's the right time for Oceanic if you want to stream. Yeah, I'm so tired though. What weapons are you rocking? I am rocking. Oh, come on, man. Give me your eyeball. Outlaw Saber from BFD. We sold Baron Aquantis in there. And then we got this Dirk from Gromgall Base Camp. It just was from one of the vendors. Pretty good, though. Alright, this is the Blessed Raptor for the Blessed Run. He's going to give us the eyeball right now. He has 2 of them. He can give me 1. Yo, peace out, Travis. I'm about to hit this act as well, man. Are there any other rules for death is delete? Yeah, I'll link you to the Discord for you. Here you go, right? There's a section with updated rules at the very top. It'll show you everything you need to know if you want to give it a shot. Oh yeah, that's for you too, Funky, man. There's the Discord link right there. You stream at this hour is great for the Euros? Yeah, hell yeah, true. It's what is it? You guys are just getting started, right? Drinking your coffees and stuff? Europe is 9 hours ahead. I'm going to guess Europe is, what, 10 a.m. right now in Europe? CET? It used to be 6 hours ahead. I used to work for a company in Berlin. And I remember it was 6 hours ahead of me in East Coast. So it's got to be 9 hours ahead of me right now. It's 1 a.m. here. 10 a.m. EU. Nice. Come on, give me that ball. Alright, I'll take a shield. It's fine. Damn, dude, these Raptors just don't want to give me their damn eyeballs. Yo, Crix, you still up? Yo, Crix, you never sleep, man. How do you sleep? How do you do it, Crix? Can you teach me your secrets, man? This man has the time to chill in everybody's chat. Host people, high energy hype, man, and still stream like 36 hours at a time. I don't get it. I gotta get on the Crix diet or something, bro. I stream for like 6 hours and I'm dead. I don't know. I'm dead, bro, after 6 hours. Next level. Next level. Bis emote? Oh, you like the back of the box? Yeah. It turned out pretty good, right? It actually did. Yeah. It makes, like, you know, seeing it even small, like, I can still make out what it is. I was watching the stream yesterday afternoon, went out to play Mahjong, have dinner, sleep, and now the stream is up again. Europe rules. Mahjong, huh? Yo, that's crazy. You know what that reminds me of? It probably has nothing to do with it. Anybody ever play that game Mancala? As we were little kids. Mancala. The game was fun, dude. You had the little gems. And you like pick them up, you scoop them up, you put them gems in the next little socket. I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but I just thought of that. Mancala, bro. Elementary school games. Elementary school games. You guys remember Watermelon? You guys remember not handball, what is it? Yeah, no, I guess handball was one too. Foursquare? Dude, Foursquare. Watermelon. That's one you duck under the ball. Bouncy ball. Elementary school games. Mahjong is huge in China. People spend hours gambling. Nice. It's probably like Hold'em in America. People love Hold'em, you know. I suck at poker, man. What professions are you running? I'm running herbalism and skinning. Tetherball. Dude, I actually didn't have tetherball in my elementary school. We just played basketball, Foursquare, Watermelon, what else? There's gotta be some more that I'm forgetting. Yo, wiffle balls. So fun, dude. Wiffle ball, bro. Anybody play wiffle ball? I still remember to this day buying that little wiffle ball in that cardboard box from the corner store. You came onto the playground with that new wiffle ball, dude. You were like the biggest Chad, dude. I'm telling you. You come onto the playground with a fresh wiffle ball, it was over. There's nobody playing wiffle ball anymore, though. Did you play Pogs? Oh, hell yeah, I played Pogs. Yup. Who didn't, man? 90s baby. Reporting for duty. Pogs. The one I didn't get into was Beyblades. I remember everybody playing Beyblades, so I was kind of jelly for a second watching everybody play Beyblades. Played wall ball at my school. If you lost, every person was out to wipe you with the ball as hard as they could. Yeah, we did dumb shit like that too. Yo, man. And you got, oh man, yeah, like you would like peg them with the ball, right? Yeah, I remember that. If you lost or something. Kids kept getting their heads slapped. It's bad funny. Wiffle ball with the fat plastic bat. Yo, I just remember there was something about getting a fresh wiffle ball. It came in a cardboard box, and we had a corner store called Futterman's on the corner. You go to Futterman's, and you get, you know, that's such a classic. Like, I could see a movie being made about it. You go to Futterman's, right? This is true facts, dude. This is canon right now, boys. Like, type something in the chat if you're alive, if you can relate with this. Go to Futterman's stationery. I walk out of Futterman's with some Big League Chew, fresh wiffle ball, maybe a pack of Magic the Gathering, maybe one of those Arizona iced teas, you know, dollar iced teas. That was it, man. It's 5th grade right there. Only real rule we had was you were not allowed to purposely aim for the person's eyes. Yeah, you just sent me way back. Yo, Crazy Bones. Don't say shit like that without giving me a warning, bro. I almost had a stroke. I have to look up Crazy Bones. I loved Crazy Bones. I love Crazy Bones, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, they look kind of weird now that I'm looking at them. Dude, I love Crazy Bones. Like, I'm about to buy some right now. Deadass. Dude, this is fucking me up right now. Like, hard, dude. This is fucking me up right now. Like, this is too much nostalgia to handle, actually. Yo, dude, what the fuck? Crazy Bones, man. I haven't heard that in forever, bro. That's insane, bro. Crazy Bones, huh? Man. Alright, we got all the Raptors. I'm going about Delirious, boys, so I'm gonna run into Hammerfall and probably host my boy Tactics, get some sleep. Yo, actually, Crix, Crix, Crix is streaming. Let me host Crix, yo. Crix has been hosting us a lot, man. I'm fucking up. I'll be up tomorrow streaming, guys, as well. Just getting a little crazy, getting a little delirious right now. I'm gonna end up getting myself killed and get some rest. Turn this shit in. Crazy Bones is the highlight of my night. Whoever said that, you just brought me way back, man. I'm about to buy some. Add them to my man cave. Alien Crazy Bones, dude. Don't even go there, bro. Those little skateboards, those finger skateboards, Crazy Bones. We had a good childhood, man. We really did. Our childhood was sick, dude. I think it was the best childhood that you could have with all that cool stuff. Oh, man. Guys, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you, man. You're just validating my life by being here and making it feel like we're doing something decent. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the support, the subs, the follows, the fresh meats, the nice comments. The nice comments are really nice. I'll see you guys in a few hours, alright? I'm gonna host my man Crix. He's playing some TBC. It might be fun to switch it up and see some TBC. He's been hosting me like crazy. He's like, you know, one of my my brothers. So I'm gonna host them right now, and then I'll see you guys in a few hours.